This is my first one. So what's going on, everybody? Let me go ahead and do the intro. I'm gonna do the intro, everybody. I'm talking to everybody on Instagram Live. Talking to everybody on Instagram right now. You know, it's my first time doing Instagram, doing something a little different. Hold on, let's go ahead and go over here and let's do a proper introduction over here, man. Salute to everybody in the chat.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on? What's up? It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today USA Boxing. We are back. We back up in this BIS, man. One more again. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. I had the wrong backdrop on there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend. Share this video, share it on all your social media platforms. Let everybody know that the hottest boxing daytime podcast is back up in this BIH. Coach Malachi Williams. We are here. Salute to everybody on Instagram. This is my first time doing the Instagram live. There's nobody over there watching, but it's first time I'm doing it. I'm just going to have some content. You know what I mean? My mentor told me I need to just start stream on Instagram as well. I wish it was a way that I can use, but I think I kind of know why. I wish it was a way that I can use StreamYard to connect the Instagram and then stream there like we're able to stream on Facebook. Shout out to everybody who's watching on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also Instagram. This is the first one on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on IG. You know what, man? There's some more information that came up, man, about this fight. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. There's some more information that came up about this fight with Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Come to find out, this fight is not really fully in the bags yet. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna read it to you guys and let you guys see it for yourself. I read something from Michael. What is it? Not Mike Coppinger. Dan Rafael. I know a lot of you guys love Dan Rafael. Dan Rafael is better known as on the payroll of the PBC. We do know that he's on the payroll of the PBC. On sources say allegedly. Had to say allegedly. He's on the payroll over there. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say. Hold on, guys. Trying to make sure. Open this article up. I'm gonna open one up by Steve Kim and also Dan Rafael. Where's the one I have from Dan Rafael? Because I did I send it to myself? I thought I sent the article to myself. Yeah, because I signed up to Dan Rafael's email list, guys. And so I get these. Okay, here it goes right here. I signed up to Dan Rafael's email list. And on this email list, he's saying he wants you to pay, like have a paid subscription. And I'm not, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get into the show. I'm gonna wait till we get 11 more people. Then we're gonna start it off. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to Marta King Boxing. Salute to Lisa Bales in the building. Halim, Ghetto Love. Who else we have in the building, man? Gertz, what's going on, bro? You know, a lot of people I'm seeing online. Tank fans, Ryan fans talking about A-side. Who's the biggest star? All that shit ain't got nothing to do. But what me and you want to see. Shout out to Marta King Boxing. You know what I mean? So they talking all this A-side, B-side stuff. Shout out to Dola. He said, thank Al Heyman. Hey, man, hey. Also, we're going to have Johnny Rice on the show. Shout out to everybody that's on Instagram that's watching, that I'm seeing for the first time. Shout out to everybody on IG, man. This is my first time going live on IG. I'm going to start doing this from this point forward, from here on out, all the way going into next year, guys. So salute everybody that's on Instagram as well. So we multitasking as usual. You guys know I have ADD. Shout out to Mark Nash in the building. You guys know I have ADD, so I haven't been diagnosed from a doctor, but I've diagnosed myself. I think when I look at the definition of what ADD is, I have all of the symptoms of what a person who suffered from ADD would have. So shout out to everyone on Instagram. So I got ADD. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I wish the people on IG. I wish the people on IG, man, can hear the sound effects. But y'all can check me out on my Instagram is Coach Malachi Williams at Coach Malachi Williams, right? At Coach Malachi Williams. Let's get into the show. I gotta read this to you. Unbelievable. Tank Davis Ryan Garcia fight really a done deal? Notice I have a question mark behind it. If so, who's the A side? A whole lot of Ryan Garcia fans and Tank Davis fans talking about A side. No, Ryan Garcia the A side. You know, he the prettiest. He got the most makeup. And then, you know, Tank the A side. You know, he from the hoods of B-more. You know, you heard me. You know, he thugging it out. He more gangster. He more gangster than Ryan. You know what I mean? So we here in the street side versus the suburban, 50210. Well, Ryan Garcia is from Victorville, California. So he's from Victorville. I think that's where he's from. So, you know, he's from the suburbs. So we had the hood versus the suburbs. That's, you know what? That's what this fight should be named. Tell Al Heyman to cut me my check. This fight should be named the hood versus the suburbs. That's what it should be. Can Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, save boxing from the network politics that we see going on today, right? I'm hopeful that if this fight can be finalized, that this will, I think it's so close to the point to where it's pretty much almost finalized. Nothing has been officially signed yet from what I've been reading, but let's continue. Now that the big announcement has been made about Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis fighting each other in 2023, everyone is excited, including myself. But according to Dan Rafael and Steve Kim, there are still some hurdles that could derail this mega fight from happening, especially more so into what Dan Rafael has said, right? I know a lot of you guys, pro PBC guys who love Dan Rafael. He speaks highly of your company that you guys don't have any stock in. So I'm going to read what he says because I know, and then I read what Steve Kim says as well. According to Dan Rafael, an agreement is in place for a 12-round bout at a catch weight for 136 pounds between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, right? 1 pound over the weight limit. 1 pound over the weight limit, right? Now, Davis plans to take an interim bout, and Garcia may take a tune-up bout also, right? It has now come out that Tank Davis now will be fighting super featherweight Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia is famously known for beating Chris Colbert not too long ago, upsetting him. So Tank is fighting a featherweight, super featherweight that's going to move up and fight him, right? Now, this kid, él es dominicano, él es de la República Dominicana. Hector Garcia, this guy can fight. He's a small guy. He's smaller than Tank, but he can fight. So we're going to see how that turns out, right? Now, Davis plans to take on Hector Garcia. And Ryan Garcia, he may take on a tune-up fight as well. We don't know that yet. Tank Davis also still has pending criminal charges, a criminal trial that he has coming up in February. Now, this is what Dan Rafael is talking about, the criminal charges that's currently up on Tank Davis as well. They're saying that this trial has been rescheduled to February of next year. And prison time if he's convicted on the hit-and-run charges. This is Dan Rafael. I'm going to show you the article. If the Kims are able to finalize the paperwork, which is not done yet. So according to Dan Rafael, this paperwork is not done yet. And neither loses or is injured in their tune-up fight that they may have coming up next year. And Davis' legal issues are handled, meaning he don't go to jail. They will meet in April. They will meet on April the 15th on sources with knowledge of the plans told Fight Freaks Unite. Fight Freaks Unite is Dan Rafael stuff. So according to sources, this is a Sources Say article by Dan Rafael. This is a Sources Say article by Dan Rafael. Shout out to everyone on IG, on Instagram. Salute everyone watching on Facebook, on Twitch, and everywhere else, right? This is Sources Say. Haven't heard anything from Oscar or nothing like that I know of. I'm going to check that. We're going to check this stuff now. Ryan Garcia said via social media that I am so pumped for this fight to finally take place. I want this more than anything now. I put in the work. I am in the prime of my career, and I know that I'm going to be the biggest boxer in the world. That legacy starts today, and it's all about legacy. How you get to the money? You got to go through the legacy fights. How do you get to the money? You got to go through legacy. So because of the legacy fights, you're going to the legacy fights is what people are going to remember you by, and the legacy fights are what's going to take you to the big bucks. You can't get to the big bucks fighting Hobo Sam, Poach Out Willie, Shout at Big Nuts. You know what I mean? Neck bone soup, Chico stick. It doesn't happen that way. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen that way. You're going to have to, the big names got to fight each other. Now, I agree with Ryan Garcia. He says he's in the prime of his career, and he knows he's going to be the biggest star in the world. Only time will tell that. That legacy starts today. Ryan Garcia also said that boxing needs this fight right now, and it's time for us to get back to what made the sport great. And this is what made the sport great for the fans. What made the sport great for the fans is the top guys fighting each other, the best fighting each other. Not this stuff that we see going on in boxing today from these new boxing fans. I never heard of these guys before. You know, Jaime, he's just a baby. They believe in protecting their fighters, wrapping them in bubble wrap, putting them in the witness protection program. What's going on now today is despicable, and I can't stand it.
True.
Networks blocking fights, promotional companies. We don't want to do business with the other promotional company. You're on the wrong side of the street politics. As Ryan Garcia was said, glamorous fights in places like Las Vegas, grudge match storylines, and most importantly, the best fighting the best. I totally agree with Ryan Garcia on this. I totally agree. Garcia also added in a separate statement, I'm going to knock Tank Davis out and take my place as the face of our incredible sport. And I'm bringing a new generation of boxing fans with me. Now, Ryan Garcia is talking that trash. He want that smoke. The boy from Victorville, California. So we're going to have the hood versus the suburbs. The young man from the suburbs saying he's going to take out Tank Davis. He said he's going to knock him out. Say he's going to put him to sleep. That's what he said. He said he's going to put him to sleep. He's going to knock him out. Right? Ryan said, I appreciate Tank volunteering to get beat up. so that I can get to work. Hey, Ryan Garcia say he appreciate the fact that Tank Davis is volunteering to get beat up. Hey, bro, hey, the boy from the suburbs, he say, hey, be more. Hey, you know Adrian gonna call, what's up, coach? This is Adrian, D-Block, D-Town, Brick City. You know he gonna call you know he's gonna call in. You know he's gonna call in. How does Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis fight affect the rest of the boxing world as it relates to the big fights being made, right? So that's the question I want to ask you guys. How does this fight, let's say this fight officially gets signed. If this fight officially gets signed, Tank don't go to jail when he go to trial. Tank don't get hurt or lose when he fight Hector Garcia, super featherweight that's moving up in January. If he don't lose that fight, don't go to jail, then, you know, this fight should happen. You see what I'm saying? So this fight happened. And we've seen several big fights happen. We've seen Joshua Usyk happen. We've seen Canelo and Bivol happen, even though they were both on with the zone. We saw a cross-promotional fight happen with Joshua and Usyk. Cross-promotional fight with Bob Arum, do a lot of cross-promotional fights. So, you know, I would like to think that this is encouraging, being that you're dealing with Floyd Money Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. You're dealing with Steven Espinosa and DAZN. You know what I mean? Booger Ray Leonard and Oscar De La Hoya. You get what I'm saying? PBC and Golden Boy and DAZN. You get what I'm saying? Al Heyman and Golden Boy and DAZN. You know what I mean? So, you know that right there, that dynamic right there, I think it's very, very promising. I think it's very, very promising. But again, this fight hasn't been signed officially, according to Dan Rafael. But what do you guys think about that? What would this mean for the sport of boxing as it relates to encouragement and making the big fights happen? Also, guys, this is for Tank Davis fans and be more in the DMV area. Are fans worried if Tank Davis were to lose this upcoming tune-up fight in January? Would that jeopardize the fight? Are you guys worried that Tank legal situation? That legal situation is still looming, and the non-jail, they offered him, I think the prosecutor offered him a deal to where he didn't have to go to jail, and that plea deal has been rejected by the judge. So are you guys in the DMV area, are you worried about that, or do you feel, nah, man, everything good, everything Gucci, man, we ain't worried about that, Tank gonna take care of that? How do you guys feel about that? Let's get into the show. Shout out to everybody, man, on Instagram, on IG, man. Salute. Salute. We over here on YouTube. My YouTube channel is New Media Today USA Boxing. New Media Today USA Boxing. Go to YouTube. We got 7 people over there on Instagram, but this is my first time doing it. So go to YouTube, New Media Today USA Boxing. That's how you'll catch me. Nelson, what's going on, family? Say, Coach, hope nobody gets locked up prior to the fight. Man, I don't know, man. You know, this is according, what I read with you was according to Dan Rafael. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Let's go to the article. This is what Dan Rafael said. Now, I told you guys I subscribe to his newsletter. So let me show you. I don't want nobody thinking, oh man, Coach capping. You guys know me. If I say some shit, I got the receipts. You already know that. So this is it right here. This is the actual article that I received in my email. And what I read to you guys was some of what Dan Rafael said right here. So this went to the fat man, Dan Rafael. This is the article right here. Also have another article by Steve Kim. Steve Kim, guys, I'm finna drop the phone links. I'm finna drop the phone right now. Steve Kim, let me move this out the way, move this over some. Move this right there. Steve Kim, guys, he said, coming towards the weekend, many had hoped that the fight between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford finally met all of the marbles for all of the marbles at 147. As we know, that shit ain't happening. Crawford and Spence, we know that ain't happening, right? This is Ryan Garcia typing, saying that I'm so pumped that this fight is finally going to take place. I want it more than anything right now. He said that I put in the work and I'm in the prime of my career. I know that I'm going to be the biggest boxer in the world. The legacy starts today. So he understands about legacy, right? Steve Kim wrote, he said earlier this week, it looked like the fight was wavering after months of negotiations. Davis, who holds a version of the WBA lightweight title. Davis holds the Reggie belt. He holds the Reggie belt, WBA Reggie belt, hinted that he will be performing in Washington, D.C. on January the 7th. It is highly unlikely that Garcia would have agreed to face Tank in his hometown region. Seriously doubt that. It looks as though the date is for a tune-up bout. We know that he's going to fight Hector Garcia. Hector is the guy that's moving up. Tank right here says that he's going to be fighting January the 7th, that you guys can see right here. And he said everything was signed, sealed, and delivered. He said it's a done deal. Now, I don't know what done deal means. Done deal means, I take done deal as meaning that everything has been signed and agreed to, but according to Dan Rafael, that's not the case. But also, let's see what's up. He talks about, this was never going to be an easy deal, yada, 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 yada. It's clear that both fighters wanted this match, but unfortunately, these types of things aren't always their decisions, meaning the fighters. It's oftentimes that the power brokers who really decide such matters, as they not only weigh the risk versus reward. Remember, Leonard Ellaby talks about that. We're going to play that again, what Leonard said. But network alliances and long-time political ramifications of reaching across the aisle to make co-promotions. Let's see what's up. He's talking about the Twitch muscles. I ain't talking about none of that. Where does Steve Kim say that the fight hasn't been signed as of yet? Okay, right here, Steve Kim says in this article, he said both boxers are basically announcing the fight over social media, while an official deal has not been signed as of Thursday afternoon. You have to believe that both parties are at least somewhat confident that most of the major deal points have been agreed upon in order for them to just make such public statements. So these are the two articles. And as a matter of fact, hold on, we got a super chat. I'm going to try to be more on my super chats today. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for, bam, doubling your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Drew say, like I said before, he said we work smarter, not harder. And it's currency over legacy. Or he said, and it's currency over legal. And that's why me and Tank are on the dead zone. Okay. All right, you talking about the zone. That's why both of them on the zone. Yeah. I wonder what changed. Let me put this right here. I wonder what changed. I really do wonder what changed, man. It is what it is. What you say, what do you guys think about this Tank Davis legal issues? Like, I didn't really think much about it, but what do you guys think about that? What would happen if, I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
What the dude name? He said official LDBC rap. Shout out to the official LDBC rap. Rap for dropping them 2 bam pounds on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say salute. He say salute to the almighty LDBC. Salute. Salute. Yeah, I see Jabba the Hutt. You got Jabba the Hutt. You got a picture of Jabba the Hutt on now, huh? Yeah, man. Salute, fam. PR, what you say? G Daddy, what you say? You say PR. I don't see that happening anytime soon. What do you guys think about that? Let me go over here and look over here. Let me blow it up a little bit. I have the chat open over here to the right and the chat open to the left. I'm gonna try to pay more attention to I gotta keep my head on the swivel to keep looking at each side to see what's up. What you say, Elian? You say hitting a pregnant woman and still leaving her to lie while she had begged for his help is something. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that is something, fam. That is something. That is something. That is something. Because I remember the actual article that the girl, the actual what the lady, the girl who got hit, the pregnant girl, she is the reason why they rejected the deal. And I had the article, I still have it in my email. She said that when Tank hit her, he looked at her. And she begged him for help. She said, "Could you please help me?" She said he looked at her and turned his head and drove off. He didn't give a damn about her. Now, of course, the typical hood guys from B-More, they're gonna chump it off. All this ain't nothing. The hood, I said the hood niggas gonna chump it off. We know that, but you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, Drew? You said what to say, Drew? Drew say on the article in Baltimore banner don't sound good for Tank. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, man. Shit, it is what it is. Shout out to Mike Jenkins in the building. Keena, what you say? You say Tank ugly as L for that ish. Yeah, man. What you say? You say Tank hitting. You say Tank taking his first L. Okay. Keena says she's looking for a payday. You know what though? This is the crazy part about it, Keena. Everybody else who was involved in it, I think they sued Tank in a civil suit, and they settled out of court. They actually took the settlement. This woman here who was pregnant when Tank hit her with the car, she is the reason why she didn't take the settlement. So I wonder why all of the other people took the settlement, but this young lady didn't take the settlement. She didn't take the settlement at all. As a matter of fact, she rejected, she was offended that Tank was being offered no jail time, and she was the reason why the judge rejected the plea deal. So if she was looking for a payday, she could have been took that money. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, Keena? Shit, if she was looking for a payday, she could have took it then. But we'll see how it works out. Tank got some of the best lawyers, so he should be okay. We'll see. What you say, G Daddy? You say they compare off and hope the judge is good with the compensation. Marion G, what you say? Not like it's a shock that Tank is a scumbag. Those type boys always are. When you say those type boys, what do you mean by those type boys, Marion G? Please clarify. Confirm what you mean. Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Ron Boy, what to say, fam? He said she playing the long game, Slim.
True.
Hey, Ron Boy say she playing the long game, huh? Oh yeah, you think so?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Weave. Shout out to J Doc. What's going on? Shout out to Buster 581. What's going on? What's going on, fam? Salute to you, fam. Hold on. Shout out to Tommy Gunn.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over.
Yeah, yeah. Tommy Gunn, what to say, family? Say, so wait, Tank is fighting 2 times against Hector and against Ryan. He's actually fighting 3 times. He's fighting against Hector. He's fighting a pending court case, and he's fighting Ryan Garcia. But as it relates to boxing, yes, he's fighting 2 times. That is true. He's fighting 2 times. And shit, I would have thought this case would have went away by now, but I don't know. Ron Boy says she playing the long game. We're gonna see what the end game is with this.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, shout out to Nico. Shout out to No Pico J.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, family? You say Tank. You say Tank got way more to lose than Ryan. Salute, coach. Yes, sir. Salute. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Juice say, tell chat this is a criminal case, not a civil case. Yeah, this is a criminal case. So, all right. Shout out to Drew again.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What is that? You say 4 fights, coach. He got a trial in Florida and be more. Okay. All right. Marion G, what to say, family? You say boys, coach. Boys living in a man's world. No respect for anyone but themselves. Well, Tank is 28 years old. He's a man, so but I get what you're saying. I get you trying to say from a mind standpoint, from a mentality standpoint. Because you do have some people who are certain ages, but from mentally, they're like little kids. Shout out to G Daddy. What to say? You say they both have a lot to lose. Tank the cash and Ryan the internet star. Well, Ryan Garcia is still going to be the internet star. He still will be the internet star. I don't think that's going to change. Thuggin' D, shout out to Thuggin' D. He said, tell Ron Boy, be in attendance on January the 7th. It's going to be fireworks. Okay. Yeah, Ron Boy, I don't know, Ron Boy might be there. Shout out to Keenan. What to say, family? You say he right. I've been saying that if Ryan get beat, everybody was going to say that it was supposed to happen. But if Tank lose, they would say that he was the weakest link. He lost to the weakest link. Again, we can make our predictions or whatever we feel about it. The only way we're going to know who's going to win this fight is the guys got to get in the ring and fight each other. We hear a lot of hype from Tank Davis fans. We hear a lot of hype from Ryan Garcia fans. I like to label this fight the hood versus the suburbs. This is the hood versus the suburbs. Tank Davis is from the mean streets of Baltimore. We do know that Baltimore is one of the poorest, highest crime-ridden cities in America. We don't know that. And we know that Tank and Ryan Garcia is from the suburbs of Victorville, California. You know what I mean? So we have the pretty boy versus, you know what I mean? Bro, like, you know what? I gotta give these guys some ideas on how to promote this fight. So we need to come up with some catchy slangs and slogans for this fight. You know what I mean? Ron Boy Fresh will man, what I was gonna say about Ron Boy Fresh? Man, hey, Ron, I forgot what I was gonna say about you because I was reading what you were saying. But yeah, man, one guy, he has the commercial appeal. He has the endorsements, net worth of $10 million. Ryan Garcia, 24 years old. You know what I mean? He got the tenderonis. You know what I mean? Tank got all the hood rats. Ellie say Victorville is a desert, coach. Well, I'm just saying that's where he's from, right? That's where he's from. So Ryan Garcia got the tenderonis and honey dips. And they need to, you know what they need to do? They need to let me do the PR. Hey, you know what? Where my check at, dog? Where my check at? hey, Drew, where my check at? Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Drew said, will the winner fight Shakur or Haney? I don't know about all that now. I think you're reaching with that now. You're going a little too far. Shout out to Ron Boy. He said, no, I'm good. Holla back. What you say? What Ron Boy say? Ron Boy say, he said, no, I'm good. Holla back when he leave those Hispanics alone, Slim. I'm just saying, man. Hey, I'm just saying, man. Thank you, D. What you say, thank you, D? You say Drake, your haterade. Oh, okay. Who hate no Tank? Who hate no Tank? Who hate no Tank? So you got people who hate no Tank, and you got people who hate no Ryan Garcia. Truth be told, both fans could be labeled as haters because both fan bases are hating on each other. Hey, thank you, D. I'm pretty sure you hate Ryan Garcia and his fans, so it is what it is, man. But you know what, though? All jokes aside, that's how you got to make it. If it was Don King, that's what Don to do. Hey, let's get those likes up, man. We got almost 300 people in here in less than 200 likes. We need 80 more likes. 80 more likes. Let's get the likes up. That's how we got to do it. You know, the hood versus the suburbs versus the hood. Shout out to Martin Ramos. What's going on, baby boy? Javier Valencia, what's happening? Let's see what's Luna Glider. What the link read? You say this fight would be for the lineal tenderoni. hey, Luna Glider say this fight would be for the lineal tenderoni title. Hey, you know, this is a non-title fight. This is a non-title fight now. Hey, this is a non-title fight, so this is gonna be for the tender. All right, so this fight gonna be for the tenderoni, honey dip, and hood rat unified title. This is a unification match. The suburbs versus the hood, right? And what's on the line? Bragging rights. Can the kid from the suburbs, the desert, defeat Tank Davis from the mean streets of Baltimore? Can he defeat him? You get what I'm saying? The killer, Matilla Gorilla. He got the whole hood backing him. Tank got the hood, and Ryan Garcia had the suburbs. This how we got to promote this fight. You know what? All jokes aside, I'm tired of giving up this free game too. You know I be giving up this free uncut game over here, man. Ain't nobody cut no check yet. You say coach is not lying. Stay on the side of boxing and you'll be fine. Yes, sir. He said when you do everything else, when you do everything they do, it's funny or respectable. He said crazy how that works. Yeah, I'm just saying though. You get what I'm saying? This how you promote this fight. You say this is for the undisputed clout world champion. Nah. This gonna be for you know what, man? You know, cause Tank got him some honey dips and some hood rats. Ryan Garcia got some honey dips and tenderonis. You feel me? You know, Victorville versus Baltimore. The hood versus the suburbs. You know what I mean? Bro, like just imagine Don King promoting this fight. Imagine Don King with the gift of gab promoting this fight right here, bro. Imagine that. You know what they need to do? This is what they need to do. They need to listen right now. Tank Davis, I'm finna tell you something right now, young man. Matter of fact, tell my dog Booger Ray and Floyd, look here, they need to cut the check. CTC, cut the check. Right now, if you let me get a hold of the promotions for this fight, I promise you, I can take this fight to heavenly heights. Bigger than what it'll ever be right now. You see what I'm saying? Bigger than what it'll ever be. You can believe that, yeah. They give it to me, and let me go on the press run. And Al Heyman, I'm gonna tell you something now. You know, I'm one of your biggest critics, but you ain't gonna be able to give me no back end money. I need my cheese up front. I need a guaranteed purse. That's what I'm gonna need. And as a matter of fact, or if not, Al Heyman, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, you can holler at the old boy. I would be the representative for Golden Boy, DAZN. Y'all hire me, cut me the check, and guess what? I can promise you, baby boy, I'm gonna have this fight cracking. When I finish talking, boy, everybody gonna be people who was halfway sold. They're gonna be all the way sold. When I finish talking, they will pay $150 for this pay-per-view. True. When I finish talking, cause you know I can do a better job than Leonard Ellerby. I like Booger Ray, y'all know he my dog, but you know I got a better gift of gab than Leonard. Leonard don't be saying shit. Leonard really don't be saying nothing. I can do a better job than Leonard. You know, he be politicking and, you know, yeah, he ain't got to, Leonard Ellerby ain't got to give the gap. Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Hey, shout out to Rob Boy Fresh. He said Reggie and Ryan fighting for the Witsack cafeteria.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
You know what, man? Hey, you know what, though, man? Hey, check it out, though. If they let me get a hold of this fight, shout out to Jaime Rivera, shout out to Drew.
Hey,
For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Yeah, Batos, yeah.
Time's over, boy.
Barrio versus the Hood, Batos versus Brothers, race war. I don't know about no race war, nothing like that, Drew, but, shout out to Edgar. Edgar Camacho, what did he say? You say, coach. He said, but you can give a better cheer rub than in the championship rounds. He said, coach, but can you give a better cheer rub in the championship rounds? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by cheer rub. I don't know what you mean by that, fam. Man on Fire, shout out to Man on Fire TV. What did he say, fam? He said, hey, coach. He said, did you credit Mayweather, De La Hoya, or others for this fight? I think it's a combination of everything. Man on Fire. Mayweather, De La Hoya, the networks, the people who put the money up for the fight, Showtime, the Zone. I think everybody, the fighters, first and foremost, the fighters, because the fighters really want to fight each other. The fighters, so I think it's everybody. Mayweather, De La Hoya, the Zone, Showtime, PBC, Golden Boy. You give everybody credit. Everybody. I think everybody get it. I think everybody get it. Hey, what you say, PBC Central? You say, nah, coach, on Twitter, a race war has already started. Nah, for real? No. Where on Twitter? What? Where? What you say, all coach fights going to be mega fights? Hey, you already know, fam. You already know. They got a race war. They got a race war on Twitter for real? Shout out to everybody who popping in and out. We got 3 now. We got 3 watching us on Instagram. Shout out to everybody popping up. Then they got let's go to Twitter, man. What the hell going on? Hold on, man. Now here go my dog Booger Ray. Shout out to Booger Ray Leonard, the greatest promoter in the history of me. I can't. You know what? I can't even say it with a straight face, dog.
True.
I was gonna say in the history of boxing, but I couldn't even fix my lips to even tell that goddamn lie. Not at all. But y'all know I be capping. Y'all be capping for Booger Ray. What you say? You say, no, Ryan deserves most of it. He been calling for Tank for years. Even when everybody was saying it'll never happen, he forced it. So you said Ryan deserves most of the credit. Okay. Hey, now this is the official. I want y'all to know something. Keno and Thuggin' D. Keno is the official representative of the Ryan Garcia fan club. My dog Thuggin' D is the official representative of the Tank Davis fan club. All questions about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia will have to be submitted right here today, directed to Keno. So please add Keno on YouTube if you want to ask a Ryan Garcia question, and please add Thuggin' D if you want to ask a Tank Davis question. That's what you got to do. Let's go over here. They are, official man fan clubs. Now here we go. You see my dog Booger Ray? He said all credit to both Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's what Booger Ray said. Now let's see what the people talking about. He said, good shit, Leonard. Alex, what you say, fam? He say, boxing got it right. Can't wait for this fight. He said, yes, 2 loudmouths finally fighting someone on their level. Great fight, but no super fight. Now this guy say this is not a super fight. I think Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is a super fight. I totally disagree with that. A grudge match with guys as high profile and talented as these two. Super fight in my eyes. Yes, it's a super fight. This person here said, I have surrendered to one. Allah Almighty. All right, he's talking about Allah. Okay. Ray Jackson. This dude right here is something that this is a pro PBC. He said Ryan Garcia has more heart than Terrence Crawford. Now this guy's a certified Crawford hater right here. Ray Jackson. This is all he do be on Instagram trolling. Anyways, okay, they got stuff right here. So of course, guys are talking about Crawford and Spence. He said, so Wilder Fury 2 can be made, Mayweather and Pacquiao can be made. Yada 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 yada. So where is the Civil War going on at? Somebody take me to what is Civil War going on at? Shout out to G Daddy. What did you say, fam? You say, coach, promoter of the year. Hippity ain't ducking no smoke. Nah, Hippity ain't ducking no smoke, man. Hippity ain't ducking no smoke. I'm trying to see, can I get Hippity on the undercard? I got to get in contact with Booger Ray. I'm trying to see, can I get Hippity on the undercard right now as we speak? Where's the Civil War going on at? Y'all says a Civil War going on Twitter. Shout out to the Undisputed Talk. He said Wakandas and people boys. He said Wakandas and people boys talk crazy behind avatars. Well, where is it at? He said, I think what you say, Duran. He said, I think it's cap, coach. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm sitting there talking. Why y'all ain't say nothing? Why y'all ain't tell me I ain't dropped the phone number? Shout out to Curry. We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Curry say, hey, Curry say for not getting excited until I see the press conference. Okay, Kirby say he ain't trying to hear none of that. I got to see the press conference, baby boy, for me to believe it. Hey, let me open up these phone lines, man. Why y'all ain't say nothing, man? Y'all know I get to talking, man. You know I got ADD. I'm trying to multitask. Hey, we need 52 more likes. We need 52 more likes. You see, I talk fast. You know what I mean? I'm trying to multitask. I got Instagram over here. Shout out to FR33, man. For sure, man. Salute. Shout out to my homeboy Herman Howard. Big Herm. What's up, baby boy? My dog, Big Herm over here. We live on YouTube. Man. We live on YouTube. We live on YouTube right now. New Media Today USA Boxing. You can find me on YouTube and I'm on Facebook. New Media Today USA Boxing. Yeah, man. Somebody sent me something. Oh, God damn, the plug. I ain't gonna say no. I can't be talking about the plug on the show. The plug. Did you say plug? What is plug? What does plug mean? Shout out to G Daddy. Hey, okay. Put up in that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
G Daddy, salute to you, fam. Make it do what it
Down
do.
from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Edgar Camacho said, Coach, I meant to say you can give a better chest rub in the championship rounds over Booger Ray Leonard. No, I can't mess with Booger Ray. But hey, look here. Check this out. Listen, check this out, fam. There's no way in the hell I can top this. No way in the hell I can top Booger Ray.
Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I can't top that, dog. I can't top that. Booger Ray, pound for pound, he is the best chest rubber in the game. No one can rub a chest and bite the bottom lip better than Booger Ray. I can't test Booger Ray. Let me just be the mouthpiece. Let me be the one to talk the trash and get everybody hyped for the fight. Let me talk trash and get everybody hyped for the fight and talk about, Tank. Listen, Baltimore. Now, I heard my main man Damien Bennett. Damien say, man, Tank ain't going nowhere. The female trying to play the long game. My question is this, Thuggin' D. My question is this, Raw Boy Fresh and Damien Bennett. If Tank has a criminal case pending right now, it's obviously that the young lady does not want any money. She did not accept the settlement that all of the other people accepted. So since she did not accept the settlement that all of the other people accepted, how do you guys know that she just want more money when she turned down the money and now it's going to, now this is a criminal case. This is not a civil case, it's a criminal case. What if she comes in there and testifies against Tank? I'm just saying, these are some serious questions now. He's gonna have a fight in January, and guess what? It ain't no guarantee that he gonna beat Hector Garcia neither now.
True.
I fully expect Tank to win against Hector. He's a super middleweight moving up in weight. He's not a natural lightweight, and Tank is really a 135, 140 pounder. You know what I mean? So, he's a smaller guy. But he can fight though. You get what I'm saying? He can fight. Shout out to Mike Jenkins. He said you like Namor coming through Wakanda smash shit. Namor? I don't understand what you mean. Shout out to James Lee. You say Tank don't have no record, coach. He not going to jail. All right, man. Well, listen, man. James Lee, man. We'll see. Hey, we thought that same thing. Now I was gonna say, remember the time Mike Tyson and Holyfield. This Mike had the rape case. They had a fight. They were supposed to fight each other in '92, right before Mike went to prison. No one expected Mike Tyson to get found guilty, and Mike Tyson got found guilty and went to prison. That messed up the Holyfield and Tyson fight, and Holyfield ended up fighting Buster Douglas. Well, no, he fought. No, that's a lot. My bad. My bad. He fought Buster Douglas in '90 when he I think he fought Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson in '90. Holyfield fought Buster Douglas, I think '91, knocked him out, took the belt. He became undisputed champion. And I think Tyson and Holyfield were supposed to fight in 1992. They were supposed to fight in 1992, but Mike ended up getting convicted. So I'm not saying it's to that level, but you get what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying though. Damien said, he said, I think Tank is a natural 130 pounder. He's already moved up 2 weight classes. Yeah, but I think he outgrew that. I think he outgrew 130. That's why he moved up, but he couldn't make the weight anymore. He couldn't make the weight anymore, Damien. That's why he moved up. Hey, shout out to what you say, the one and only. You say, don't nobody know what them Be More judges going to do. Yeah, that is true. Don't nobody know what they're going to do. Don't nobody know what they're going to do. Well, I can't, I damn so don't know. You know what I mean? Don't nobody know what they're going to do. Nobody know. You know what I mean? So, I mean, of course, you're a Tank Davis fan. You're looking at it from a standpoint of, oh, man, there people got more serious charges and crimes and Be More. Ain't nobody thinking about no misdemeanors. So I understand a Be More, a fan of Tank Davis would say, I get that. But, again, when you're dealing with the legal system, you just never know. Shout out to boxing fans for dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Boxing fans say, Coach, remember, it ain't signed yet. Yeah. That's what Dan Rafael said, and we do know how those guys love Dan Rafael. You guys love him. So those guys who I'm talking to. So Dan Rafael said it's not signed yet, and Steve Kim said it's not signed yet as well. So but all of the major points have been agreed upon. That's probably why they went out there and promoted it and said what they said. Shout out to Rockman in the building. But I'm very, very optimistic because Stephen Espinosa said something. I don't believe shit Stephen Espinosa said. He's a huge liar. But he said it, but it was backed up by Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya came out and said something. Tank Davis said something. Mr. Tweet and Delete. And he didn't delete it this time, so that's good. And Ryan Garcia said something. So with all of those things going together, I'm optimistic about it, but it's still predicated upon what's pending. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see how it work out. Shout out to Drew. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, Drew? You say Tank has a record, and people forgetting the other criminal trial of assault in Florida was the footage of him grabbing a woman by the throat in public. Oh, you know what? I vaguely remember that.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Tommy Gunn. For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Shout out to everybody
Super
see what's
chat
up.
received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Salute to everybody on IG, man. Peace to the family on IG, man. Peace to the family on IG. This is my first time doing a live on Instagram, so as a matter of fact, let me just go ahead and do this. My first time doing a live on Instagram, so it is what it is. What you say? Who should be the co-main for Ryan? Yeah, I don't know, man. Tommy Gunn, I don't know. I don't know who should be. We got to sit down and break that down. Shout out to the one and only. Shout out to the one and only. Shout out to the one and only. He said, I don't want to see him go to jail, but I also don't want to see the pregnant woman left in the street after being hit by a car either. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When you put it that way, like, damn, dog. You know the thing that stuck with me, and I still have the article in my email. The thing that stuck out with me when she said I looked at Javante, and she said she was crying. She said, could you please help me? After he hit her, and she said Tank looked at her, turned his head, and drove off. And I'm like, damn, that's probably what pissed the judge off. I don't know. We'll see. Shout out to he said LDBC lieutenant. Shout out to the LDBC lieutenant. For dropping them 449 bam pounds on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said salute to the body LDBC and the general, aka better known as Jabba the Hutt. He said we're here and we ain't going nowhere. Yes, sir. Y'all do y'all thing, man. You Jabba the Hutt, man. Next time y'all have another meet and greet, y'all let the old boy know, man. Invite the old boy. I come to the meet and greet, man. Meet Jabba the Hutt. Take some pictures. You know what I mean? Shout out Shout out to Damien. What did you say, fam? You say Ryan did an interview on First Take with Stephen A. Smith about the fight. Yeah, I saw that. I saw parts of it. I didn't see all of it. I saw parts of it. I didn't see all of it. Hey, Knockdown 305. Knockdown 305. Say shut that soft ass shit.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
We need 40 more likes. 40 more likes to get the 200. What is it 200? Yeah, 40 more likes to get the 200. Hey, yeah, the phone line's open, man. I'm sitting there running my damn mouth. I thought I had the phone. I'm like, why the phone ain't ringing? Phone ain't ringing because I didn't drop the number. Y'all gotta let the old boy know. Y'all know I'm multitasking now. You know I got ADD and I'm multitasking. So let's see what's up. Let's see. Do we have the? Oh, it's not even hooked up. Not even hooked up. Hold on. All right, there we go. We in the game. Phone lines open, 530-494-9636. Is B Moore gonna stand up? Hey, shout out to Rockman. He said LDBC Lieutenant pick. Hey, that shit was funny though. Salute. Hey, when you ask him what's the benefits? Well, ain't no benefit. The benefit is, just shout out to the mighty LDBC. That about to close that shit gonna get. That's the benefit. We ain't got no medical. We ain't got no dental. No health insurance, none of that. Just the benefit is you get to use the hashtag with those 4 letters. That's about the fault that shit gonna get. Shout out to Mr. Cardone. Hey, okay. Dropping down quarter of a bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Mr. Cardone say, Coach, with this being a PBC and Go to Boy Cross Promotions, what do you want to see on the undercard? I don't know yet. I got to sit back and look at everything and break it down. I don't know. Just sit back and look at everything. As long as they have a good fight card, I don't know. We don't even know who's going to be allowed to put the fight card together. There's a lot of things that we don't know yet. So you get what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that we have to factor in, because a lot of this shit I'd rather just wait and see what they're going to have together. And then they got to make sure that all of these other things go by. They can't put a fight card together yet until they find out what's going to be the conclusion of Tank Davis criminal cases and find out what's going to be the conclusion of the fight that he's going to have against Hector Garcia. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Yeah, I forgot my name.
Yo, this is Ron from Vermont. How you doing today? New media today, USA Boxing.
I'm doing good, Ron. Talk to me.
I seen a title today, right? I thought they was going to be talking about Tank and Ryan, but the whole topic was about Crawford. And then these guys just come in the chat, and I just see all of these LDBC words. I'm like, wow, this is weird, man. Like, what that got to do with the topic? Like, I like the whole point that Ryan is fighting Tank, and I hope the fight happen. I don't know, man. It's just like everything seems to seem like a distraction. Like, like today, that is. Because I thought I heard a conversation earlier where it was all about the topic and about the situation that Tank's in as far as the court case, because that's all got to do with the anticipation to me. That's got something to do with the direct topic. So I hope they do fight. I heard it's going to trial, and I do wish for Tank to fight in January, right after Christmas. I'm thinking like I'll start getting really, really excited about the fight right after Christmas, because by then Tank will probably know if he's going to court or not, hopefully, or that he's going to actually fight in January. So he's going to be in camp like over Christmas. That right there in itself is kind of like another thing that I'm curious about. Like, who goes to camp around Christmas? Only person I've seen do that was maybe Wilder.
You go to camp around Christmas because you have a fight coming up in January.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but like, how focused can that possibly be? Like, for somebody as comfortable as Tank, like, or maybe even Ryan,
Yeah, I'm
but
not.
I hope it do happen.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but I hope it do happen.
All right. Shout out
man, great call today. Great show today, man.
All right, shout out to Ron from Vermont. Salute, fam. Hey, shout out to my sister Foxy Classy. Now I gotta what I gotta do now? I gotta sit back and shout out to my sister Foxy Classy. Let me see. I gotta try to interact with people in the chat now. Shout out to Foxy Classy. Salute, sis. You know what I mean? Yeah, so other than that, man, I don't know, man. Like, you say not everyone celebrates Christmas. I'm like, it doesn't even matter. Like, for me, I'm like, if you have a job, you have work you have to do in January, he gonna take off probably Christmas to go see his family for that day, a couple of days, and and still get back to work. Fotex, what you say? You say, man, the LDBC cannot say Crawford without saying something bad about him. No, but you know what though? They love Crawford. Really, they have an obsession with Crawford. I told you, black YouTube channels hate they hate Terrence Crawford with a passion. Like, bro, these guys are pro aerosexual YouTube channels. They don't even talk about Aero. They talk about Crawford. Goddamn, I can't stand that nigga Crawford. Hey, man, you do know, man, that Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, they got a fight coming up. Good news, everything signed. Yeah, Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia got a fight coming up. I can't stand that whole ass nigga Terrence Crawford. Goddamn, fuck him, yada yada. Bro, but they got so much energy against their black brother. But they so pro-black. Power to the people for your ass. I told y'all that fake pro-black shit. That shit fake as hell. You say the hood versus the suburbs. He said, Coach, you funny. Bruh, hey, Kobe, talk show. Telling you off the rip, dog. The hood versus the suburbs. That should be it right there. The hood versus the suburbs. You know what I mean? That's what, and we gonna come up with some catchy slogans too. Let's see. Ryan Garcia is a commercial star. You know, he has a net worth of 10 million plus. More than Tank, to be honest with you. Let's see. He has endorsements with Gatorade, the NBA, Dior, cosmetic lines. He, endorsements with, he's in commercial with Dame Lillard, Lillard. Like, bro, I'm just saying, fam. So right now, Ryan Garcia, as a matter of fact, Ryan Garcia should be the A side. True. What Thuggy D at? Thuggy D. What Thuggy D at James Lee? And my main man, who should be the A side? Who should be the A side in this? You said the Tank's December trial get pushed back. I'm hearing that it got pushed back to February. G Dad, what did it say? He said they really don't want Crawford to succeed. You know, the crazy part about it is it ain't working. that man getting paid $10 million for this next fight. That man got so much money. Like broke niggas, I told you, broke niggas do the most. Broke niggas do the most. They really do the most. But that's typical though. Most broke niggas, they be mad and bitter, and shit like that because they can't, they keep that, they don't keep that same energy. They so-called pro-black, but they ain't, That's why I always laugh at these motherfuckers. Hey, PBC Center said, keep Arrow name out your mouth. Boy, hush. True. Gooch, what's up, Gooch? You say Coach sounds like a mega fight to me. It sounds like a mega fight. But this is the thing, though. Right? This is the thing. The thing is this. This is the thing, right? The thing is, we're hoping it's a mega fight. Meaning that we're hoping that the fight go down because these guys, when you got people who say they the best, I told you tell me your fight is Megatron, he better be fighting Godzilla and Mothra and all this other stuff there. So I'm just saying, like, this is probably the biggest fight. This is going to be the biggest name on Tank Davis's career. Tank is 28 years old and he really don't have any, he's never been in a 50-50 fight. Never. Just being honest with you. You know what I mean? So this is the first time you can really say, hey, this is a 50-50 fight that he's ever been in. Since he's been boxing. I think Pedraza, he was the underdog of Pedraza, but outside of Pedraza, I think that's it. But and then Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean? Did you guys, I don't know if you guys looked at when Ryan Garcia fought Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell dropped Ryan Garcia. What did he drop him with? I think he dropped him with a left hook to the chin, right? He caught him with the left hook on the chin or something like that. Ryan left his chin out there, got caught. Yeah, I think maybe that Luke Campbell fight was more like a 60-40 fight for Ryan Garcia, and so let's do this. Let's look at the pros and cons of both fighters, right? Ryan Garcia, I know I'm picking him to lose, but all jokes aside, Ryan Garcia can box. If the key to victory for Ryan Garcia is to keep that jab in Tank face. Ryan Garcia is fast. He has very fast hands, and if he can keep that jab in Tank face, it's gonna be something else. Keep that check left hook ready. So if because Tank got to come on the inside. There's no way he has to come on the inside. He's not gonna win a boxing match. Yeah, Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell. Yeah, Luke Campbell out there. Would you, hey, Keena, would you say, not Keena, Halim, would you say that Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia was more of a 50-50 fight? What would you say about, would you say it's more of a 60-40 fight? Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing, man. Punch Perfect Boxing, what's going on, fam? Shout out to my main man, Jamie. Punch Perfect Boxing. Hey, Hyman, what you say? Yeah, Ryan can fight, bro. Yeah, he can fight, bro. He can fight. So Halim said yes. So that was the first 50-50 fight right there. Ryan Garcia had. Cause Luke Campbell, you know, I think he's an Olympic gold medalist. So it's not like Ryan Garcia beat a scrub. He beat an Olympic gold medalist. That guy won a gold medal in the Olympics. So yeah, so I would say that was more of a 50-50 fight. Yeah. You say no, Ryan, you say Ryan in cool hands was more like a 60-40. Ryan Way? You know, some people, you know. Thug and D say Tank can fight. Got the best IQ. I mean, yeah, of course, Thug and D. Of course, you're gonna say that. I wouldn't expect you to say nothing less, Thug and D.
True.
Of course, you're gonna say that. And then, of course, Keena gonna say the same thing. What'd you say, Brady 12? He say Luke was a washed up cherry. Luke was washed up. He was a cherry. Okay, you say he was a cherry, huh? Keena say Luke Campbell can box. He gave Loma a good fight and ain't get stopped. Yeah. Bole. Okay, it is go. Shout out to Bole. Hey, okay. Put up in that half for bam, doubling your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
This is what these LDBC dudes up here. He said UPBC was broke. He said, but they're announcing fights every week like No Limit drop albums in the late 90s. He said, just watch BPD. He say, I get Black Panther 2, Wakanda 1 versus Cooniverse. Hey, okay, for one, you got the wrong YouTube channel. The YouTube channel that you're talking about that said the PBC is broke. I'm not gonna say his name, but you got the wrong YouTube channel for that. As it relates to what's going on with Showtime, and as it relates to what's going on with Paramount, and as it relates to what's going on with the PBC don't put their money up, they depend on white dollars. Wakanda depends on white dollars in order to finance their fights. So Bole, and as a matter of fact, I don't know if you knew that, my brother, but Wakanda depend on the white man. So Bole, you waiting on the white man to give you money so that you can see the fights. That's the fact of the matter, sir. So you can say Coonverse all you want, but you over here every day watching me, and I appreciate the super chat, my brother. I really do. As a matter of fact, let's get this Wakanda nigga Bole a round of applause. These Wakanda niggas are deep today. Yeah, these Wakanda niggas are deep today, boy. Goddamn Wakanda, boy. Hey, you know what? They hate me so much, but they watch me every day.
True.
BBC Central, what did they say? He said Wakanda won coach. Oh. Shit. Hey, all right, AK. Shout out to Bole, man. Shout out to the Wakanda niggas, man. Salute to the Wakanda niggas. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
You wild, Slap. What's going on, man?
Rob, boy, talk to me, fam. What's going on?
Man, like I said, man, look, I think old girl gonna play the long game, get that motherfucker convicted in the courts, and then take it to and then drop that lawsuit, get more money like that. But yeah, man, I actually don't have a problem with Davis next two fights. You dig? So I think they cool fights. I just think Ryan Garcia is about to get slapped.
Yeah,
he's getting slapped, and I think they cashing him out. I just don't think he and like I said earlier on another previous show, I told him I just think they really trying to cash Ryan out for some reason, because they didn't put him in those fights to develop him to beat up fucking Davis. You dig? So, but I like the fight. I'm gonna go to Vegas, not to the fight, but I'm gonna go to Vegas if that fight is happening. I'm going to Vegas out there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I'm going to go to that fight.
Yeah, I'm not going to the fight, but I'm going to be out Vegas. But as far as, and you know, I hate to go back to Bud and Earl, but it's done, man. Like nobody cares about that fight no more. Like y'all motherfuckers let it go. You done got Ryan and Davis got a better fight. It's a bigger fight.
It's a bigger fight.
It's just gonna transcend it. Yeah, it's just y'all over marinated something and it's over. It's just it. And what I mean, y'all is the powers that be that was holding it up. And you know, and that's how I feel about that. But I give Davis a little bit of credit for taking the other Garcia, man. Hector Garcia, that's gonna be actually I think the Hector Garcia fight is tougher than Ryan.
Yeah, for real though, bro. All right. But he's small.
Yeah, that's a tougher fight. Yeah, that's a tougher fight. And only reason why I'm gonna give Hector Garcia credit is, I mean, I give Ryan credit for give Reggie credit for Hector is because Hector's a big 130 pounder. You know, he's not a small motherfucking 130 pounder. You dig? So I don't have a problem with them bringing him up to 135 and throwing hands with that Dominican. You know. So but I'm not going to the fight because you know how I feel about all this bootlicking the Hispanic fan base that Davis handlers do. Like it's just out of hand, man. Like God damn, y'all just gonna bootlick this motherfucking black versus brown shit. They're gonna run that shit to the ground with Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like this black versus brown shit is unreal, man.
Wait. What's going on Twitter?
Yeah. What?
No, they saying there's some kind of civil war going on Twitter with Ryan Garcia and Tank.
Nah, not yet. Not yet. It's gonna get there. And I want to touch. I don't think Floyd gonna be as involved in this fight as you think. I don't think Floyd gonna be that involved in this fight.
You don't think? But you know the crazy part. You know the crazy part about it. I'm looking on Twitter. I'm looking at Michael Benson. Now I don't know how true this is. His tweet, but Tank said it was cap. He said that he named all of the people that's involved. You seen that? You saw that tweet?
And I don't know if I told you this a while back. I told you it's a section of Davis handlers don't like the way they had him moving with Floyd. Because it was and Thugger D know what I'm talking about because I was on a Rise podcast and Thugger D tried to follow up behind me and said I was hating on Davis because he's from Baltimore. Thugger D know what I'm talking about, but they were like, I just feel that he just strictly beating up on Hispanics and he needs to start fighting other boxers and just stop bootlicking that fan base. And I never said, man, Davis can fight. But man, I just can't. I don't co-sign that DC shit. Even though I like that fight, I'm still not gonna put money in their pockets. But they need to fight some Haney, fight Loma Ching. I don't give a fuck anybody but them goddamn brown fighters. Y'all killing us with this shit. So, okay. It just is what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I think they have a blueprint on how they like to go about doing things, and you know, so
right.
You know,
it's the money blueprint. It's the green print because that's what Floyd. That's how Floyd. And then I'm talking about the green print. The money made blueprint was beating up Oscar or go through the Oscar gym and beat up all them Hispanics. You dig what I'm telling you? Because that's all Oscar was chasing was them Hispanics when you have top rate. Because that's basically how he was pretty much perpetuating that shit. And that's what Floyd had been on record saying several times. It's really no money in two black versus black fighters. That's why they don't put Davis in a ring with black fight. That's why they didn't as much as motherfuckers wanted to see Davis fight Palmer, and that would have been an easy fucking W. They didn't want to make that black versus black shit. They didn't want to make Gary Russell black versus black. They said Gamboa. I was like, whoa. So now you saying y'all don't want to fight Gary Russell because he's not a draw, then y'all fight Gamboa, man? Come on. And you know, I've been beating this something. That's the only part I don't like about this shit. Stop bootlicking them. Stop bootlicking that shit, man. But so, but I you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But I ain't attending that shit that fucking be.
Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh, man. DC in this bitch, man. Rob Boy Fresh, man. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what though, man? My thing is this. I'm not gonna lie, dog. Now, put it this way: Hector Garcia is a really, really good fighter. Él es dominicano. Él es de la República Dominica. Now, but he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. We're gonna have to break that fight down because let me tell you something, man. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park for Tank. This guy right here can fight. Not saying he's gonna win because he's moving up for 130, and Tank has been settled in at 135 and 140 for a while now. But skill set wise, this guy can fight. I'm gonna look at some more footage of him. This dude can fight, bro. This, you get what I'm saying? That's a possibility. I'm not saying it is, but there's a possibility. This could be a cherry pick going wrong with this guy. This could be a cherry pick going wrong with this guy now. We don't know. We're gonna see what's up. That's what this could be, but we're gonna see what's happening. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach Malachi, what's going on, fam? It's your boy Don out of Boston.
Don out of Boston. Talk to me, fam.
Nothing much. Yo, Coach, how you put up with these Wakanda trolls, man? I don't know how you do it, man. I can't stand these guys, man. These guys, my God.
Yeah, I ain't worried about they do. They do they got that going on in their lives, man. So, I guess, it is what it is. So they try to call, pull up, whatever, talk shit, send shit in chats, but that's all they got. They're behind the keyboard right now. Nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. I can't stand that whole ass nigga. Go Malachi Williams. Send him a super chat, dog. Hey, mom. Yes, Timmy. Can you give me some money to send him a super chat? I ain't got no money. Then a lot of them, they were kind of niggas from the alphabet boy community, the LDBC and stuff like that. Very ignorant, dumb, low IQ, and stupid. So they'll come over here and hey homeboy, let me get $5. You know what I mean? That $5, I'm gonna put it with my $5. I'm gonna send this whole ass nigga called Malachi super chat. I can't stand this bitch ass nigga. Let them know, goddamn nigga LDBC strong. And I accept the money. I appreciate the white time hours, but them niggas dumb as a box of rocks. They got low IQ, so. When you're dealing with something low IQ like that, you just sit back and let them make fools of themselves. We just keep it rolling. Yeah. But go ahead. What else you got to say?
But yeah, Coach, man. Tank Davis is fighting Hector Garcia. What's your overall thoughts on this fight? Tank Davis's resume. It's not a good resume at all, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you think this is like a good fight for Tank? Like, is this a fight where we can, as boxing fans, could say, okay, Tank is fighting somebody, or is this another cherry pick?
Nah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, no, this dude Hector Garcia can fight, bro. Like, this dude good. This dude good. I can't sit here in front and say that Tank fighting the bomb on this fight right here.
Bomb is taking the easy matches, fighting other bomb.
Nah, the only thing I can say is the guy is smaller than Tank. He's moving up from 130 to 135, but I think he's a big 130 pounder, and he doesn't have the punching power that Tank Davis has. He don't have the punching power. And they picked him, they picked him for a reason. They probably feel that Tank can get him out of there late in the rounds. They probably feel like he doesn't have any power to really hurt Tank like that. So it's a good matchup for them. They may have Tank fight front foot dominant, put him on the back foot. See can they make Hector Garcia fight off his back foot, and then maybe Tank can press him out with the pressure. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, but this fight gonna be interesting. Like the first 6 rounds, this fight is going to be interesting, very interesting.
Okay, yeah, Coach. Before I wrap this up, are you shocked that Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is a done deal? Because at first looking into it, I'm thinking, okay, De La Hoya, Floyd, or whoever is behind making this fight happen, they don't really get along. So I don't see how this fight will come to fruition. But surprisingly, shockingly, the fight happened. How do you personally think this fight happened?
Bro, I don't know. I would like to think that once the Crawford shit fell through, which I don't think they wanted that fight to pretty much happen anyways, based on what Floyd Mayweather said, based on what Tim Smith said of the PBC. And then the Ryan Garcia Tank Davis fight fell out. That fell out. So I think once they realize that they're not going to be able to get Canelo, because I don't know how true this is, but according to Fred Barbershop Conversations, the PBC and Stephen Espinosa, well, not PBC, but Stephen Espinosa is the one that Showtime is the one that put the money up for PBC fights, right? So they was Showtime was prepared. It was prepared to put offer Canelo a package to come fight over at the PBC to fight some of their fighters. Again, I don't know how true that is. And I think once Canelo came out and said, "Hey, look here, man, I'm coming back in May. I'm going to fight a tune-up, and then I'm going right into the Dimitri Bivol fight." I think that let them realize, look, we can't get Canelo, so we got to try to get the next best thing. And they had to make, they went ahead and had to make that fight happen with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, because there was really nowhere else that Tank can go. I mean, you're gonna fight Aesop Pitbull Cruz again, but he ain't nobody. You already beat him. You can't fight Roland Romero again. You fooled everybody with the fighting the judo wrestler the first time. They ain't gonna buy this. They ain't gonna go for it the second time because they know everybody know Roland can't fight. So it Tank 28 years old, and he's approaching 30 now. He needs a big name on his resume, and he doesn't have any.
Yeah.
He has a couple of okay names, but he don't have no big names on his resume like that. So this is a mega fight. At 28 years old, he needs this fight. So yeah, and I think Tank was pushing for it as well. Tank realized, man, I need this fight right here. I can beat this dude. And Ryan Garcia was pushing for it as well. Ryan wants to beat Tank Davis. He feel like Tank is too small. He gonna dog walk him. And then Tank feel like, yeah, man, so I think that's everybody, just accumulation of everything. But definitely, I think Canelo Alvarez played a part in this. With Canelo taking himself off of the table, off of the radar for them. So
yeah, fam, that's all I got for you, man. I'll call it next time.
All right, shout out to Don for Boston. Salute, fam.
All right.
Shout out to the one and only. Okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what you say, fam? You said, I ain't seen no Mayweather Promotions, Ellaby, or Floyd promo of Ryan fight. I don't think MP is involved. You know what, man? I don't know. Listen, I'm going to show. Hey, check this out. The one and only. Let me show you this, though, fam. Let me tell you where I got that from. Let me tell you, because I've always heard that they were involved in the negotiations. I've always heard this. But let me tell you where I got it from, fam. Again, I don't know how true this is, because Tank turned around and said that was cap. He said, man, that's cap. That's cap. That's what Tank said, right? Now, let me show you this. Let me blow this up. And you might, hey, you know what? You might be right. But I want to show you what the mainstream media outlets are saying. Let me show you what the mainstream media outlets are saying, guys. Well, Michael Benson. Now, this is Michael Benson's Twitter page. Michael Benson, this is Tank Davis' Twitter page. Michael Benson say, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Mayweather Promotions. Let me blow it up a little bit more. I want to show you what he said, fam. Mayweather Promotions, Golden Boy Promotions, Al Heyman's PBC, Showtime, DAZN, all working together to make this super fight happen in 2023. Tank said cap.
True.
Hey, the one and only. You get what I'm saying, though? Tank said cap. Tank said cap. That's what Tank say. Tank say cap. So you get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's what they saying on there. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Call back. Damn. Caller, hung the phone up. Hey, you get what I'm saying, though? Hey, what you say? You say it's going to be Hector Garcia versus Tank Davis and the referees. Hey, I tell you what, doggone, Hector Garcia gonna have to knock Tank Davis out if he can win that fight. Hey, what you say, the one and only? You say the only one. You say only one of those could be Cap. It's the name of the promo. That's Cap. Cap. Hold on. Let's go to my dog Booger Ray. Twitter page. What you say, Gregory? You say, Coach, can I send you a comical discussion I had? One of the Heyman nights? Yeah, send it to my Instagram. Instagram at Coach Malachi Williams. Hey, look here. Let's go to my dog Booger Ray. Because I don't want nobody hating on my dog Booger Ray. We know that my dog, what you say, man on fire, you say I like Tank, calls Cap on the business side of boxing. Y'all said that. Hey, y'all ain't gonna be hating on Mayweather Promotions neither now. Hey, you know what? This is a pro Mayweather Promotions YouTube channel. This is a pro Mayweather Promotions YouTube. Y'all not gonna be hating on my dog Booger Ray, man. Yeah, listen here, man. Not my dog Booger Ray.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
Now, y'all check this out. Now, I got my dog Booger Ray right here. Booger Ray, Booger, B-O-O-G-E-R, Ray, R-A-Y, Booger Ray Leonard. Leonard. We're going to call you Booger Ray now. Coach Malachi gave you the name Booger Ray. We're going to call you Booger. Booger Ray. Now, you see my dog Booger Ray? He said all credit to both Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's what he said now. That's what Leonard Ellaby said. All credit goes to them. Now, let me see, does he talk about Mayweather Promotions? Let's see, does he talk about Mayweather Promotions? Let's see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Kermit, Coach.
Kermit, what's going on, fam? Kermit from D.C. Talk to me, fam.
Coach, you know, I like both of those guys, but I tell you, like you just said, Hector Garcia can fight.
Yeah, he can
fight. And I think with a lot of this legal stuff looming around and Tank's future, you know, looming and freedom looming, this might be the X factor for him to get knocked off. And we just read that if either one of them guys loses, it could derail the fight. So
that's true.
You know,
that's true. Yeah. If Tank loses, it will derail the fight. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, and then with the judge rejecting the deal, the girl turning down the settlement, you know, and she's saying Tank left the scene. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot going on, man. To be trying to train for a fight, man. You know. With that kind of stuff looming over your head, man. I hope it happens, man. But that's why I said I ain't gonna be getting too excited, man, because it's too much.
Too much going on.
Coach, you know, man.
There's too much going on, man. I'm over here getting the Holy Ghost. I'm doing the bankhead bounce. You know what I mean? I'm bankhead bouncing over here. You know what I mean? I'm prepping. You know what I mean? I'm prepping. You know what I mean? I'm over here prepping. I'm over here getting down. And come to find out, I might be prepping and getting down for nothing.
That's right, Coach. That's right, Coach.
Yeah, man.
Talk to you later, Coach.
All right, shout out to Kermit from DC, man. Salute, fam. Hey, man, I'm just saying, I'm over here, man. I'm over here doing the WAP. Hey, I'm over here doing the WAP. You know what I mean? One hand, you know, I'm doing the WAP and all that stuff there. I'm doing the Smurf, the baseball bat. I'm doing the baseball bat. And I'm like, man, this shit about I might be getting excited for nothing, man.
True.
Everybody getting the Holy Ghost. Everybody doing the Laffy Taffy. All the tenderonis doing the Laffy Taffy. Let me tell you something, boy. Hey, Hector Garcia, listen, bro, let me tell you something, man. That dude can fight, bro. I'm like, I don't know, right? Hey, you know what? Let's pull up Hector Garcia for right quick, man. That dude Hector Garcia can fight, dog. Bro, that dude Hector Garcia can fight, bro. That ain't no walk in the park, bro. That ain't no walk in the park, man. Like, bro. Shit, I Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Anthony, Texas.
Anthony, where you calling from?
Texas?
I'm from Texas. Talk to me.
Yeah, Earl Country.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with the other caller, man. Like, there a lot can happen between now and then, and I think the case was an X factor of making it happen. And I've been calling on something for a long time. I think that on the Golden Boy side, they know that Ryan is going to leave them as soon as his contract is up. And I've been telling people Virgil's going to leave Oscar, Ryan's going to leave Oscar. A lot of his fighters don't like him, so they're like, you know what? Let's just get the money while we can. And the same thing on Tank's side. They're like, hey man, we got all this legal stuff. It's going to get expensive. It's going to get crazy. We got to make these fights happen now. He's almost 30. Ryan's only going to get better, so let's get him while he's still young. So I think I don't think it went like kumbaya and everybody's like, let's make a deal. I think they looked at those things and it's like, hey, we gotta make money off these guys while we can, because things are always on the rocks on both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know,
But yeah,
you might.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was saying, you're right about that. I understand your point of view on that. Definitely, for real though.
Yeah, but I just want to leave with saying that, you know, I've been saying that, man. That Ryan's gonna leave Oscar. He doesn't like Oscar. Virgil doesn't like Oscar. Oscar wasn't even going to his fights when he was buying Ryan gold watches, and then they started having beef with each other. It was crazy. Most of the fighters don't like Oscar. He's in La La Land. You know
But
what
why?
I mean, more power to him. He made all his money. You know
Why they don't like Oscar though? But why?
I think it's because, you know, with Virgil, it's different circumstances. I think with Virgil, he was getting ignored. He wasn't going to his fights. He kind of put him on the back burner, and he was giving all the love and attention to Ryan. And then after you know, instead of going to his fight here in Texas, he was out buying a watch with Ryan, and then Ryan turns around and goes and hangs out with Mayweather, and then Oscar sends out a legal notice, a no contact order for Mayweather not to talk to Ryan. It's this crazy, circle jerk. You know what I mean? So we saw Fenicia Estrada. She left Oscar.
Yeah.
A guy I know, Franco, who just signed a fight to fight in Japan. He left Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo couldn't stand Oscar. You know, Oscar's he's just not a likable dude. You know what I mean? I love him as a fighter, but as a promoter, he's more about his party life and his new girlfriend and everything, and that's cool. You know what I mean? But I just don't think I think they're on the last leg with Golden Boy. You know what I mean? So I think once these guys leave, it's not going to look good for them. You know what I mean? They all went to PBC for a reason, man. Oscar was on party binge. You know what I mean? I don't blame him for going with Al because Oscar wasn't paying attention to his company. You know
I think Richard Schaefer had something to do with that. They kind of it was some crazy shit that went down with that, and because a lot of those fighters at PBC were Golden Boy. Some crazy stuff went down there. Oscar sued him twice. He won the first lawsuit and lost the second lawsuit. From what Rick Glazer was on the show, he said they got Al Heyman had to pay them $40 million. But he lost the second one. So I don't know, man. What they got going on. We'll see how things work out. A lot of those guys over there can't get no fights even at the PBC. Like they got like over 300 fighters, and you only hear about what 5, 6, or maybe 7 of them. You know what I mean? So a lot of those. And I'm gonna have a PBC fight on the show Monday. Johnny Rice will be on the show, so you'll tune into that show. You'll learn a lot when you come on the show.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thanks for the content. I'm always listening. You know, get me through the shift sometimes, and just keep doing your thing, coach.
Yeah, man. Salute, man. Shout out to Anthony from Texas, man. Salute, fam. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Javier. What did you say, family? Say, coach. Maybe it was in the contract that Mayweather Promotions has to be promoted by Tank, but Mayweather Promotions don't have to promote him. Man, I don't know, man. I can't even guess what's going on. You know, I just want us to get this fight. I just want us to get this fight. Now, Seal the Deal asked a hell of a question. He said, "What happened if Tank loses?" I'm gonna tell you guys something, bro. Not Ryan Garcia. Hector Garcia is not an easy touch. That dude can fight. Now, I don't know if I keep saying Ryan. If Hector Garcia has the punching power that Tank can respect, but Tank Davis is a world-class fighter. I don't want no one saying, just like y'all said when Canelo was fighting Dimitri Bivol, a lot of you dudes, especially from Wakanda, and Alphabet Boys, I call them Wakandas as well. They definitely Wakanda. They are the embodiment of Wakanda. Said that Dimitri Bivol was a Eurobomb because you only know about 4 fighters from the PBC. 4 of your fighters that you like from the PBC, and maybe one that's on Top Rank because Bill Haney get y'all some interviews. Fact of the matter is this, like, bro, same dude that said Dimitri Bivol was a Eurobomb. Some of them same dudes, and maybe others are going to say, "Oh man, Tank fighting this dude, Hector Garcia. Ain't nobody heard of this dude. This dude the cherry pick." Let me tell you something, dog. Listen, that dude can fight, bro. Hector Garcia, that dude can fight. That dude can fight. Shout out to Jen Root. What you say? So I fully expect Mike Tyson to beat Buster Douglas. Everyone in 1990. Yeah, everybody expected Mike Tyson to beat Buster Douglas. Mike Tyson was a 42-1 favorite. Buster Douglas was a 42-1 underdog, of course. Seal the deal. What you say, fam? You say, yeah, but Hector is a problem. And I agree that if Tank beats him, he should beat, I guess you say he should beat Ryan or beat Ryan. I don't know what you're trying to say on that. But what if Hector versus Tank is a war? He cannot be the same after Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I don't know. It's a whole lot of what ifs. See what we saying? We saying what if this and what if that and what if this and what if that. I don't like to deal in the what if land. Seal the deal. I just like to deal with what's, what it is. So right now we have a fight that has not been fully signed yet. I'm pretty sure that they do have some stipulations in there. They understand that Gervonta Tank Davis has some legal issues, legal charges pending, and they do know that, hey, man, it ain't no guarantee that he's going to win this fight against Hector Garcia. Now, Hector Garcia, let me explain something to Hector Garcia. Mr. Hector Garcia, if you see this show, let me explain something to you, sir. You are an underdog in this fight. You're fighting Tank Davis in his backyard, similar to what Steve Sparks did when he fought Montana Love in his backyard in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. Sir, you have an uphill battle. If you were to dominate Tank Davis for 12 rounds, sir, and make it to the 12th round, and that's not a judge in Baltimore or DC that's going to give you this fight. Rule this fight in your favor. You're fighting Tank Davis in DC. That's DC more area. The element, the defense that's going to be there, the whole hood is going to be there, sir. And the hood might tear some shit up if they don't get the right verdict. So the only way I see that you're going to win this fight, sir, you're going to have to try to at least drop Tank about 3 or 4 times and then try to dominate him every round if you can, or most of the rounds. So you automatically going to be down 3 rounds when you step into the ring. Hector Garcia, you have to understand that. When you step into the ring, you're down 3 rounds to 0. You're fighting the house fighter. Tank Davis, one of the best fighters in the world. You're fighting the house fighter in his backyard. You got to take that into consideration. Hey, man, we need 75 more likes. No, we need 65 more likes. And we need 65 more likes, guys. He needs to understand that. He needs to understand that. I'm dead serious. Hit the like button, people. Yes, sir. Shout out to Monroe. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You say hit the like button. Yes, sir. Riley Moolah, what did they say, fam? Riley Moolah said it don't matter. He going to sleep. All right, man. All right. Okay. All right. Riley Moolah, don't be surprised if he don't go to sleep, though. Don't be surprised if he don't go to sleep. That's all I'm saying, fam. Don't be surprised if he don't go to sleep. That dude can fight. If you overlooking, hey, Riley Moolah, if you overlooking this guy, I'm going to tell you something. That dude can fight, bro. I advise you to do some research on him. I'm about to say, Thuggin' D, you said we got to take this next opponent serious. We seen what he did to Colbert. Can't take him lightly. Well, Colbert is not Colbert is not as good as Tank. But I'm saying, listen, all I'm saying, fam, is this. You have a young, hungry fighter. As a matter of fact, let's pull this dude up. Let's pull him up. Hold on. Hector Garcia. Let's pull him up. Yeah, man, like I'm just saying, that's how much, El Dominicano. Hey, yep, right here. No, that's you. No, that ain't him right there. That's a whole lot of damn Hector Garcias. Damn. Santo Domingo. La República Dominica. That's a whole bunch of, God damn. Mexico. Where the Dominican flags at? Mexico, Cuba. Okay. Nah, man. Hey, what is nickname? As a matter of fact, let's go over here. I know what I'm gonna do. Cause right now they pulling up every Hector Garcia, but the one I'm looking for. They pulled up every Hector Garcia in Mexico. I'm on Box Rec. They ain't pulling me see. Let's see what's up. That don't mean, yeah, that's him right there. Hector Garcia. Yeah, why didn't it come up on why did it come up on BoxRec? Shit, yeah, y'all gave me every Hector Garcia but the one I'm looking for. Anyways. What did you say? You say add Boxer to your search. Yeah, no, you know what, Diaz? I was on BoxRec. When I'm on BoxRec, I pull up, let me see. Hector Garcia. Yeah, it's pulling up. Wait a minute. They got an American flag on here. No, this ain't the one. See, they got one with an American flag on here. But don't worry about it. I found it. I have them. I have them, fam. Don't worry about it. I got them. Let me see something. Hold on. Hold on. I got him. I think I got him. Let me see what's up. Hector Garcia. Yeah, for some reason, he's not coming up on BoxRec. Oh, no, here you go right here. Here you go right there. Hector Luis. There you go. Hector Luis Garcia. I found him. There you go. I got him. I said, dude, he got to have a middle name, man, because there's too many Hector. Bro, literally, I found 35 Hector Garcias on BoxRec. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jaime Rivera from New York.
Jaime, what's going on, my brother? Talk to me.
Hey, man. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing good, my brother.
All right. Listen, I'm going to start with Hector Garcia.
Yeah.
He's a tough fight for anybody.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I know that dude, he's small, but he's strong and hungry, man, and that's a dangerous combination for any opponent. In this case, it's Tank.
Yeah.
So, now with the legal case pending, that's a bad look for Tank right now, man. That's a serious crime nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm to be honest with you, I'm surprised he's not in jail right now. If I were me, I would be in prison doing time. Or
I'm sure.
Yeah,
you would definitely be in there for that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, that's real talk. And at the Ryan fight, I'm happy for both of them. I like them both. Ryan, he's taller, reach advantage. He can punch, I'm sure. But I'm going with Tank. And the reason I like Tank, to me, he's more explosive. And the footwork, I think, is going to make a difference that night.
Yeah.
That boy can fight, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that boy can fight.
And,
Tank can fight now.
Yeah, man. And also, Coach, since I'm hood, I'm rooting for the hood, man. I got Tank. That's all I got, bro. Thank you for taking my call, bro.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jaime Rivera, man. Shout out to Jaime. Shout out to my brother Jaime, man. Hey, Jaime. Shout out to Jaime, man. Yeah, you know what, man? I'm riding with the hood on this one here, too, man. I'm riding with the hood on this one. Me being born and raised, West Tampa Housing Projects, 1332 Main Street, Apartment B. I'm riding with the hood, even though I live in the suburbs right now, but that's neither here nor there. But you get what I'm saying. But I don't want to get that. Now I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm getting excited. I'm getting the Holy Ghost, for nothing right now. Because I don't know. We need 37 more likes, guys. 37 more likes. You know what I mean? 37. I'm just saying, bro, like, all I'm saying is this. This is what I'm gonna say. If you're a Tank Davis fan, I know you believe in Tank. You believe Tank gonna walk in there and knock everybody out, right? I know that. You believe that Tank gonna go in there and knock everybody out. All I'm saying is, don't overlook this guy right here. This guy, I'm telling you, this dude Hector Garcia can fight. And he Dominican. Them Dominican can throw some hands now. Los Dominicanos se puede pelear. Buenísimo. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Chris from Boston.
Chris from Boston. Talk to me, fam.
I just want to talk about the Tank and Ryan fight if it happens.
Yes, sir.
I'm not a fan really of either one of these guys, especially Tank. To me, him fighting Ryan, that'd be his Luke Campbell fight. You know what I mean? I just feel that Tank's going to beat him because he got more dog in him. I'm sorry, but he's got more hood in him. Yeah. I think he's gonna get on the inside and land. I think he's a more explosive, stronger puncher than Ryan. I think Ryan will have a real hard time keeping him at bay with that jab, which he does have a nice jab and he is fast. But I don't think he can keep that up for the whole 12 rounds. or 10 rounds, however long it goes. And that's about all I got to say, Coach.
Man, shout out to Chris, man, for Boston, man. Salute, fam. If that fight happens, man, I got you for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm seeing some of you Tank Davis fans is saying that this is gonna be a walk in the park, and Hector Garcia, he ain't got no defense, and Tank ain't got nothing to worry about. All right, man. He said, "Who was Hector's biggest fight?" It doesn't matter. We talking about his skill set. His biggest fight was Chris Colbert. I'm saying the guy can fight. That's all I'm saying. I don't think y'all know much about him, but it is what it is, man. You from B-More, you supposed to feel that way about your guy. I get it. Tank is your man. That's your guy. That's your one. Shout out to Undefeated Journeyman. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say, oh, it's warm. Strap season. Yeah, salute to you, fam. I mean, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland. Talk to me, fam.
I'm just curious, Coach. What do you think? You think Ryan might have made a mistake by switching trainers and going with Joe Goosen instead of sticking with Eddie Reynoso, especially for this fight? Because Ryan has tons of skill, but the one thing that I've always noticed is he leaves that chin out there hanging.
Yeah.
That's that's prime for one of those Tank Davis uppercuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's why I'm picking Tank. That's why I'm picking Tank to knock Ryan out. I said if this fight happens, I see Ryan Garcia going to sleep one or two ways. I see him leaving that chin out there, getting countered, and I also see him getting dropped with getting hurt with some body shots. That's what I see. Now, on the flip side, to be fair to Ryan Garcia, I think what Dan Goosen, what they're going to have to do is work on Ryan Garcia's jab. He need to throw 1,000 goddamn jabs and leave that right hand waiting on Tank and have that check left hook waiting, because Tank is going to have to come on the inside in order to get his shots because he's too short. His arms is very, very short in comparison to Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia has the height, he has the size, he has the reach advantage. Now, if Ryan chases Tank and tries to push the action too much, he can walk right into something. So
definitely,
yeah. So he's good. So if I'm Ryan, you just work behind the jab. Just work behind the jab and see can you get Tank to come to you. If Tank try to press Ryan Garcia out, Tank need to have that. I mean, Ryan need to have that jab waiting for him and time him coming in with that check left hook. And of course, Tank, you just want to slip and counter, and Tank can do a multitude of things in the ring. But if a boxing match, I don't see him outboxing Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan is fast. That's a fast guy. So to me,
because one of the things that I trip on.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Coach. One of the things that I trip on is that everybody forgets is Tank gets hit a lot. I mean, even Rolly was able to connect. You know what I mean? I kind of see this fight a little bit like Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz because of that height.
Yeah.
Ryan's a little bit faster, but like I said, that chin, the way he exposes that chin, that's like begging to be knocked out.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it work out. And the beautiful thing about it is, us making these arguments about who can do what and who's going to do what. The way to settle everything is what? Both men get in the ring and fight each other. And when they fight, we're gonna find out what's what. Shout out to Martin from Oakland, man. Oaktown, the town biz, stand up, man. The town, for sure. Oaktown, man. Yeah, man. That's the only way. That's the only way we're gonna. You say, how is Saint going to get close enough to land the body shots? Keenan, let me ask you a question, sir. Let me ask you a question. When the shorter fighter fights a taller fighter, and when you see shorter fighters beat taller fighters, sir, how does the shorter fighters get on the inside to beat the taller fighters, sir? Just asking you a question. Asking you a question. Just asking you a question. Eric Grimes says, Tank fighting Hector? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it is. Say smart move. Tank wants better opponents. No more easy fights. No more easy fights. You say the Ryan Garcia. You say then Ryan Garcia can't pick an easy opponent for his warm up. Okay. You said Ryan called Fortuna. Oh man, bro.
But this bomb is taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb.
My poor brother. My poor young brother. My poor young brother, boy. Lord hammer. My poor young brother. Keenan. He said elite backstep counters, shaking my head. Backstep counters is probably the most basic of counters. He said counters coming forward, like Lomachenko or Tyson or Roy Jones. Yeah, man. He said, what's good, coach? Shout out to Vince. Vince, what's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? Yeah, man, Keenan, man, I don't know what to tell you. You say Tank could try to get on the inside with the high guard, eat shots, and walk in a straight line. If he do that with Ryan, it's gonna be sad for him. Oh man. Okay. All right, man. But I tell you what, man, I'm not here to change anyone's mind. I'm not here to change anyone's mind. Hopefully we get this fight. I will say this: don't overlook Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia is no one to overlook. So we'll see how that plays out. Shout out, hey, we need 21 more likes. We need 21 more likes. 21. We need 21 as the magic number. So we'll see how that plays out. Anyone who thinks that Hector Garcia is just gonna be a walk in the park, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here to convince you otherwise. You probably need to do a little bit more studying of this guy. Or unless you feel that Hector Garcia is a cherry pick. If you feel that Hector Garcia is a cherry pick for Tank, if you feel that way, then then you're really taking away from Tank. Call what's your name, where you calling from? Call what's your name, where you calling from? All right, caller hung the phone up. What to say, Christopher? Christopher, you say I Am Mike Tyson was probably the smartest heavyweight of all time, and he killed everybody besides Buster Douglas. Well, he killed everybody besides the people he lost to, and then some people took dives like with some other fighters. But getting on the inside, woo! Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This D from Baltimore.
D from Thuggin' D from Baltimore. Talk to me.
What's up, man?
What's going on with you, my brother?
Niggas know, man. It's about to be fireworks January 7th, you feel? It's about to get real, you feel? We coming to DC, we taking over, you feel me, Coach? You ready to take over, you ready to do what the Russell brothers can do, you feel? Now, Round Boy Fresh, you gotta get that hate out of his heart, man. You gotta get that hate out of his heart, man. Because look, to this day, Coach, I still salute Guy Russell Jr. Even though he lost to a tomato can by decision, but I still salute him. That's my man. I want him just to come out there in the 10th of January 7th and be ready for fireworks, entertainment. And we ain't looking past Hector Luis Garcia, Coach.
Yeah.
Because we know he a threat. So
Tank gonna beat him.
Get rid of
I have Tank beat him. But I'm saying,
but we can't take him lightly.
Can't take him lightly. Yeah, don't take him lightly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We can't take him lightly.
Yeah.
And for the court case, that shit, I think they rescheduled it for February and shit.
They did.
I think it's real big because of Tank name, Coach. Because hit and runs, they happen every day.
Yeah, what you hearing out there on the B-boy street?
To the victim. My heart goes out to the victim. I don't want her to suffer no way from. You feel me? Like, I ain't with that. I was raised by a woman. You feel? So I don't never talk praise about that. So I just want everything to get resolved. We don't want to see Tank in jail. We don't want that lady suffering.
Yeah.
We get it resolved and get the superstar back in the ring so we can entertain the fans. You feel?
Yeah.
That's why I think another reason why the announcements been hold up, because we don't want to disrespect the justice system. You feel? Because announcing your fight is like saying that I'm already not guilty. You feel me? And a judge will see the shit like that, and they could go forward. But we gonna see how that shit goes, though. But salute to you, great show, Coach.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me on.
Hey, I got
middle finger to the LBC, LDBC, yes, man.
Round there with the Wakandas, you overhead, coach. You feel?
Yeah, man.
You need him.
Shout out to Thugger D, man. B-Boy, stand up, man.
Hey,
B-Boy.
We taking over DC January 7th, coach. It's the Baltimore takeover, man. Wild Boy Fresh be in attendance. It's going to be a party, a big show. You feel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come out.
Shout out to Thugger D, man.
All
Salute.
right, cool.
Salute. Shout out to Thugger D, man. That's my dog. I like hearing from Thugger D, man. You heard me? You heard my dog. You heard me? Listen. Keena, you better call and represent. Thugger D called to represent. You better call and represent, Keena. Shout out to Drew for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Drew said, your opinion. Can Ryan hurt Tank? And how can he win? Ryan, you know what? That's a good question. Ryan Garcia is a strong puncher. Ryan Garcia ain't no walk in the park, dog. Like, all jokes aside, I be joking about Ryan Garcia and the selfies and all that stuff down the Maybelline. But no, all jokes aside, Ryan Garcia can fight. Ryan Garcia can definitely hurt Tank. Especially maybe, it depends on what type of game plan he employs. Everybody know that Ryan Garcia likes to throw that check left hook. I think in this particular fight, Drew, if he can stick to boxing Tank, I think Ryan Garcia has punching power to make Tank feel where he's coming from. Pause. The jab is going to be the key. Work that jab, double that jab. Educated footwork. You may want to walk forward sometimes, shoot the jab out there, shoot the jab out there, and understand, he's fighting a southpaw. So, and Tank Davis and Tank Davis has very, very quick feet. So for me, the jab is the key. I'm measuring the distance and range with the jab, fence with the jab, fence with the front hand, fence with the open hand. Control the distance and range and keep that jab in Tank face if he tries to come on the inside. For me, that's how he wins the fight. He can win it just like that. You know what I mean? Look at some old, Lennox Lewis type stuff. You know what I mean? Just beat his ass with the jab. Keep that jab on. Keep that jab right in his face. Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Rob Boy Fresh. Hey, he said, my man Thugger D, talk that talk, Slim.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I just think Ryan, if he can control the distance and range, he can win this fight. Distance and range. If he can control the distance and range, he can, with the jab, feint, stuff like that. Tank has very, very quick feet, but Ryan has very, very fast hands. So we'll see. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Archie from Vegas.
Archie from Vegas. Talk to me, fam. Flatline. What's going on with you?
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, Tank, man, not Tank, but Ryan. When he jabs, he needs to make sure he gets the full extension with the jab. Boom, boom, full extensions. Never go straight back. Always go to the side. Jabs, right? Full extensions. That hurts, bro. How is he gonna hurt him? Those full extension jabs are gonna fucking hurt. And then he needs to learn when he throws his right hand. Right, he needs to use his right hand too. You can't just be a one-dimensional fighter and wait all day to try to land a check left hook. Don't do that. You need to use both hands, and you need to be creative with your right hand. It's not just one-twos. You got to throw short right hand uppercuts or over the top. Hide your right hand with your left. Boom, and then full extension right. Like, you got to have an imagination, right? Because if you have no imagination with Tank is going to knock him the fuck out. Because what Tank is going to do is, to get on the inside, he's going to use his steps. He's not going to go straight forward in. He's going to jab his way in because he has experience, and he's going to use levels with his jab, which is jab to the body, jab to the head, moving to the side. Never going straight in. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to do earmuffs and just try to think he's just going to walk him down. That's fucking dumb. He's not going to do that. But anyways, that's going to be a hell of a fight. I hope everybody buys it. I hope no one steals it. And I'm just happy for both fighters that they have an opportunity to prove themselves and, create a legacy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate both these fighters for taking this fight.
Yeah,
man. And that Hector Garcia fight, That Hector Garcia fight, I'm gonna let you go. That Hector Garcia fight, that's a tough fight. I wish Tank wasn't fighting that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough fight. I'm praying Tank hurries up and gets him out of there, man, because I'm sticking in my boots with this one. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Shout out to Archie,
yeah, man. Thanks for taking my call, man.
Shout out to Archie, man. Salute, man. Vegas in the house, man. Shout out to Boxing Gyms. Boxing Gyms, salute. Boxing Gym salute. Shout out to Boxing Gyms. Yeah, man. Again, like Thug and D say, you can't take the guy. You can't take the guy. Overlook him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you can't overlook Hector Garcia, because you're dealing with a guy. He's 32 years old. He's trying to make a name for himself, and he understands that he's not the house fighter. Everything is going to be against him, and he got something to prove. He may come in there like, look here, man, I'm fixing to upset this apple cart right here. I'm gonna let these dudes know, man, I'm coming to fight. You get what I'm saying? I'm calling. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is Ken Demetrios from Charlotte, North Carolina.
What's your name is again, fam?
Keena. It's Keena, bro.
Oh, Keena. Yeah. Keena, what's going on? Yeah, man, y'all, you better had call too, bro. Thug and D call. Yeah. You had to call, man. North Carolina, what's going on? You North Carolina. I got you.
Yeah, but look, what I was saying is, and I just heard the last caller. If you look at, like I said, I think Tank's toughest fights was probably Barrios and Santa Cruz. If you look at when he decided he was going to end them fight, he go earmuffs, and he coming to in a straight line. And he going to counterpunch and all that. But at the same time, when you look at Ryan Garcia, and like I said, I know you can't compare Fortuna exactly to Tank. But when he was with that high guard, Ryan throw them jabs out there, and then when he see you got them earmuffs up, then he start throwing the hooks around the jabs. Now I ain't gonna lie. I think if Tank gonna have success, he gonna have to use his feint. He gonna have to use his feint, and he gonna have to get Ryan coming towards him. If he try to come at Ryan, because like I said, Ryan ain't got the best jab, but that jab was looking a little bit crispy against Fortuna. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. The jab looked good. The jab did look good. To answer what you're saying, I think when you see Tank put the earmuffs on, the high guard, and walk towards his opponent, he doesn't feel their power. At that point, he know that, look, this dude ain't got nothing for me. His power doesn't affect me. He'll do that to fighters who doesn't have any pop in their punches. Now, if Ryan Garcia has pop in his punch, we'll see if will Tank fight that way then. So that's what I know. I hear exactly what you're saying, and I agree with you to a degree. But you got to consider who the guys. When you see a fighter do that and just walk straight forward with the high guard, that's him letting you know that he put him up some kind of figured you out, and he doesn't. Your punching power is insignificant to him. He's not. You can't hurt him. That's what he's saying in so many words.
I mean, to keep it band with you, I think he's gonna try. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna be a sad showing for Gervonta, because I think he's gonna fight like he did versus Rolly Romero. I think he's gonna be trying to take his time and trying to figure Ryan out, but Ryan not Rolly Romero.
Yeah.
And he faster than Rolly Romero, and he probably hit harder than Rolly Romero. And like I was telling pugilism, and I know you can't make a direct comparison, but I think Ryan gonna fight Tank how Bivol fought Canelo. I think he's gonna maintain that distance, back him up, but don't over pursue him. If you get him on the rope, don't over pursue. If he over pursue him, he gonna get clipped just like Rolly did. But yeah, that's how I see it going. Ryan can make the fight an easy night, but he can't get overzealous, and it made me nervous because he keeps saying, "Oh, I want to knock him out," But it's like, don't get too froggy, because you might get hurt.
Yeah,
That's Tank.
Hey man, shout out to Keenan, man. Salute to you, fam. Thank you for calling in, my brother. Yes, sir.
Salute, fam. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my dog Keenan, man. Noah Kakalak in the building. Noah Kakalak, man. Hey, shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. We're dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. Get all the super chats out the way.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Ryan will have a small advantage in the early rounds. Yeah, I can see Ryan Garcia outboxing Tank. I can see Ryan Garcia outboxing Tank in like the first half of the fight, and then I think Tank has a way of figuring you out. Once he figures you out, then he'll get to work. I think Tank is going to be in the best shape of his life for that fight with Ryan Garcia, because he understands the magnitude of the fight, and I think Ryan Garcia is going to be in the best shape of his life as well. So we'll see how that works out, man. We'll definitely see how that works out. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Drew said, Ron Boy Fresh. Looks like Errol Spence is in the witness, witness protection program, the WITSEC. What happened? What happened? Shout out to Boxing Gym. You say Ryan has very, very poor penetration steps. You say not as bad as Rolly, but not good, especially against southpaws. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, he's going to have to, when he throw that jab, he's going to have to throw that jab with conviction. Instead of just flicking it, he's going to have to, like, put some snap on it. Tank Davis has the better footwork between the two, to me. And that's how he's going to get on the inside, using his feints, using his jab to get on the inside, slipping and countering, going to the body. Of course, Ryan may try to time him coming in with a check, which we know that's what he's going to do. That's his patented move, or the straight right hand. What I think they need to do, they definitely need to work on throwing that straight right hand down the pipe. You know, like throw it with conviction, measure the distance and range, fence with the jab. Like you say, Boxing Gyms, he's going to have to step with that jab. If he throw it with conviction and get it back in time, because Tank footwork, he's so quick, his footwork would put him in position to get on the inside. Tank gonna make this an inside fight game. He gonna make this an inside fight game. If I'm Tank, I take it to the inside. I take it to the inside. I make this an inside fight. I make this an inside fight if I'm Tank. That's what I do. I make it an inside fight. Shout out to Jose Mesa. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Jose, what to say? You said crazy how many fanboys don't have this 50-50. No, that's a 50-50 fight. That's a 50-50 fight. That's a 50-50 fight. You know what I mean? Again, like I say, Tank and box. I think Tank is going to use his footwork to get on the inside, of course. He feints very well with his head. He feints very well with his feet. I see Tank just getting on the inside, eating up the body. I see Tank doing that, just chipping away as the rounds go on. And if Tank can come in there in the shape that I think he's going to come in there in, then I just think I'm not gonna lie. For me, I'm just saying. For me, I think Tank has more dog in him than a Ryan. I think Tank has more dog in him than a Ryan Garcia. You know, he has more dog. I'm just saying, to me, doesn't necessarily mean he's going to win the fight, but I'm saying for me, and I thought about this. I'm like, man, the more I think about it, I just keep coming back to the same conclusion. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we'll see. But it is a 50-50 fight. It is a 50-50 fight. Because both men have their strengths. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did it say, Drew? You say WBA order Super Mando fight. Virgil Ortiz versus Stanionis. Oh, they did? Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. Shout out to Ghetto Love. You say if Ryan doesn't get caught up with trying to KO Tank, then I believe he can win by just boxing. Yeah, if you Ryan Garcia, keep the distance in range, keep it boxing. He has to get better footwork in order to keep that distance in range. Shoot that stick out there, straight right hand. You're fighting the dog on southpaw. You know what I mean? And just make it a boring fight. If you Tank, you got to get on the inside. Make them miss and make them pay. If you Tank, you got to make them miss and make them pay. You say an L for Davis won't lose as much stock as an L for Ryan. Ryan will lose a lot of credibility with an L. Or why? Hey, Mike, why would you say that, fam? But both of them are undefeated. Why would one lose more credibility than the other? And we need 5 more likes. Why would one lose more credibility than the other? I mean, you got to understand too, fam. You got 2 top-notch fighters. Ryan Garcia is a top-notch fighter, and Tank Davis is a top-notch fighter. It also, hey, shout out to Dantes. What's going on, fam? He said, Coach, I see Tank catching Ryan in the 10th or 11th. Body shots would cause Ryan to drop them hands. Yeah, and you know what? Hey, Dantes, that's what I'm saying, dog. I'm seeing the same thing that you're seeing. I keep coming back in my mind when I look at this fight. I keep coming back to, man, Tank gonna get on the inside, the body. You know what I mean? That's what I see. And I trust Tank defensively more than I trust Ryan Garcia defensively. I see Ryan having success in the early rounds. I see it in the first half of the fight. I see that. I do see that. Shout out to official LDBC. What you say? You say what weight difference on the night of the what weight difference on the night after rehydration? That levels it out somewhat. You know what? You know what? Official LDBC rep. I didn't think about that, right? Rehydration. Ryan is going to be big, bro. He's going to be big once he rehydrate. If you're Tank Davis, Tank is only 5'5", so you don't want to get too much weight. I think Tank probably wants to depend more on his quickness and speed. Tank don't want to get to like 140. 150. He may rehydrate to 150. Who knows? He may rehydrate to 150. So, shit. Man, that's a good one, bro. I wonder what weight Tank should rehydrate to. Probably like maybe 150 pounds, maybe get like maybe 15 more pounds night of the fight, maybe. No more than 15. No more than 15 more pounds the night of the fight. You get what I'm saying? Maybe a little less than that. Maybe get to like 145, something like that. Well, you know what? I tell you what, no, I take all that back. Tank need to get to whatever weight that he feels comfortable at. Because at the end of the day, when you rehydrate, it's all about rehydrating to the point to where you feel comfortable. So if you feel comfortable at 150, or if you feel comfortable at 155, whatever weight that he feels comfortable at and the strongest at, that's where he needs to be at. And that's so for Ryan Garcia. Me personally, I don't want Ryan Garcia to feel like because I'm taller, bigger, you know what I mean? It's going to be an easy night for me to beat Tank. I don't want him to look at it that way because he's never faced someone that has the footwork, the speed, the quickness, and the punching power of a Tank Davis. So they have to come up with a really, really good game plan. In my opinion, they got to come up with a really good game plan. Shout out to Thug and D. You say I can see a trilogy or a rematch depending on the revenue and profits. Let me tell you something. Thug and D, Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is the biggest fight that can be made in America. It's bigger than Crawford Spence. That fight ain't gonna happen. But if that fight did happen, or maybe would happen later on down the line, it's bigger than Crawford Spence. It's bigger than Wilder versus the Andy Ruiz. It's it's bigger than all that. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis is the biggest fight in America outside of Canelo Alvarez. Anything that's not dealing with Canelo, Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, box office. Outside of Canelo Alvarez, that's bigger than any fight that can be made in America. True. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, ain't no comparison. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, in comparison to Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, that shit like night and day, dog. That shit like night and day. Like night and day. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Fred from the Bay Area.
Fred from the Bay Area. Talk to me.
Listen, you guys, I think you made a really good point right there with saying that this fight is bigger than the Crawford and Spence fight, just because these guys carry a lot more notoriety on social media and all that stuff. They're younger. I will say that if Tank loses this fight, it is going to be much more damaging for him because he's a little older than it would for Ryan. Ryan's a little younger. He may, bounce back and recover. They both haven't seemed too impressive to me, at least, just because of the level of opposition. They really haven't had that top tier level yet. In my eyes, neither guy has really been tested by anyone elite in prime, but this is going to be nonetheless a very good and entertaining fight. I have this a 50-50 matchup. You guys, if Tank comes in there, he might get checked, but if Tank could neutralize Ryan's speed and power with those body shots, like you mentioned, this is going to be a real fight, and I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited about it.
Boxing to me is like an abusive relationship. They lie to you, they steal from you, they make you pay for shitty pay-per-views that don't mean fucking dick. Now we're getting something really nice.
Yeah, for real.
Pay for this.
yeah, for real though. You're right, man.
Pay for this. I think this fight's going to be really good. It's going to be good for boxing. And if they don't make it happen, if for some fucking shit reason, nobody can negotiate their way into this fight, which will be a huge moneymaker no matter who's backing it up. You know what? I'm just going to have to take a break from boxing. This is just too gut wrenching for me. I mean, we've had so many shitty upsets this year already with the Crawford and with the Joshua and Fury. It's been lackluster to say the least. I right now am more excited about prospects. I'm more excited about guys that nobody talks about, guys that are on the undercard, guys that are looking pretty good right now. This guy from my hometown called Charlie Sheehy. He's at 135. He just fought this weekend on the Jack undercard.
Yes, sir.
These guys have a promise, and you don't get too disappointed when you see these guys fight because they're putting on pretty good fights, and there isn't a lot of horse shit behind the money and all of that. So
and the politics,
once again, man,
politics and stuff.
I really hope this fight happens, you guys. God bless you, man. You're doing a really good job on this show. I really appreciate the callers. You guys have got some good points, and you keep it neutral. I really like that. You guys have a good one. Take it easy.
Hey man, shout out to Fred from the Bay, man. Salute, fam. Hey, Damon. Hey, Damon. Hold on. Hey, Damon, look here, bro. Bro, hold on, Damon. Hold on. Let me pull Damon up. Damon, bro. I don't listen, fam. Listen. I know you think I'm tripping. I'm finna break this down, though. I'm fixing to break this down. Crawford and Errol Spence. Errol Spence has a fan base in Texas. Dallas, Texas. Crawford fan base is in Omaha, Nebraska. But they are not popular. Their names are not bigger than with boxing, with fans, with the casuals. Crawford and Spence don't really have a casual fan base. I mean, they do have some casuals, but like they have more, their stuff is more tribalistic. And of course, boxing is tribal. Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, they have boxing fans and they have a huge casual fan base. Like people, look, Ryan Garcia got TikTokers, women wearing makeup. Tank got the hood. Like Tank got tenderonis. He got the hood rats. He got the streets. Like they really, really mess with Tank like that. And if you look at, now don't get me wrong, when Crawford do fight different places, he do good numbers like in the venues and stuff. Not pay-per-views, but I'm saying the venues. He do sell those venues very well. That is true. But what I'm saying is Tank is electricity. There's no fighter on the PBC bigger than Tank. Tank has sold out different venues in different states, all throughout the East Coast. Went on the West Coast against an unknown Eastside Cruz, did 15,000 plus over there in LA, Atlanta. Like, bro, and then when he fight in DC, that's going to be sold out. I'm saying with the casuals, Damon, the casuals like Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis have a huger casual fan base than Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. I'm sorry to say, bro. I honestly feel that way, bro. I really do, bro. I really do. And Spence and Crawford, that fight would be for undisputed. And to me, even though that'll be for undisputed, that's going to be big with the boxing fans in the boxing world. But boy, with the boxing fans in the boxing world, Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is going to be big, but also it's going to be big with the casuals. So they're going to bring everything that Crawford and Spence bring, minus the belts, and Tank and Ryan is going to bring everything that Crawford and Spence don't bring, and that's the casuals. True. That's the casuals. You know what I mean? I want to say Thug and D said Crawford and Spence only diehard fans at this point. They took too long. And they don't let this fight marinate so much, man. It's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Damon, that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, I sat there and looked at it, bro. Like, Man, this, and that's why I'm excited about it. I'm like, man, god damn. They don't need no belts on the line with this. Shout out to Jimmy. Jimmy, what to say, family? Say exactly. Casuals know Ryan and Tank more than Spence and Crawford. Skill-wise, Spence and Crawford is a boxing fan dream match. Yeah. From a boxing fan standpoint, but Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, they not only have boxing fans, but they have that crossover appeal. Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis have that crossover appeal as well. And this ain't no slight on Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. It's just the way I see it, dog. It's just the way I see it, dog. Like Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, Tank got the streets. He got the Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has a commercial pop appeal. Tank has the hood in the streets. And if you look at what if you put both of them together, Ryan Garcia does like 13, 14, 15,000 that come see him when he fights. And Tank packed selling out venues. And you see what he did with Roland Romero. He took a dude that was a judo wrestler who can't even goddamn fight. Trick my cousin. Well, I think I kind of tricked my cousin. I was saying, Big Rolo. But I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen, Demond, just think about that, fam. Think about that. Think about that, my brother. What you say, Jimmy? You say exactly. Yeah, I already read your super chat. Oh, shout out to Adams Boxing Show, man. Salute to them brothers. Let me see. Am I following y'all on Twitter? I mean on Instagram? I'm following Instagram. On YouTube. I think I'm following on YouTube. Shout out to Adams Boxing Show. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what you say, Adams? You say shout out to our guy coach. He said, what's the percentage of a Tank Ryan KO happening? I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what? It's kind of hard to say, Adams. I'm gonna tell you why, fam. Because normally when you see two top elite fighters fight each other, it's very seldom that you may get a KO. When you see two elite top fighters fight each other, there's a good chance that this fight may not end in a knockout. Even though Tank is a knockout artist, but I have enough respect for Ryan Garcia not to just come out and say that he will get knocked out. Even though I do believe that he's going to get dropped a couple of times with some body shots, I may even can see him getting stopped with the body shot. But to give him more of the benefit of the doubt, normally when you have two apex predator fighters fighting each other, sometimes it doesn't end in a knockout. But if you twist my arm, I'll say it's a 60% chance that Tank Davis knocks get a TKO stoppage against Ryan Garcia. If I had to pick a number, I say 60%. 60%. I mean, for me, that's what I say. I'll probably say 60%. Because again, I'm giving Ryan Garcia the benefit of the doubt, even though he has a lot of defensive deficiencies. But just maybe this night he rises to the occasion and he may have the fight of his life. You got to take that into consideration as well. He may have the fight of his life, dog, and he may rise to the occasion. You get what I'm saying? And it may be a better fight than a lot of us may think it's going to be, you know?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Boxer Jill say elite. Damn, coach. What is elite? I'm just saying, dog. Like, listen, Tank. Listen, put it this way. I'm giving Ryan Garcia elite. I'm giving him elite status. He's a big name in the sport of boxing. He's one of the big dogs in the lightweight division, boxing gyms. So I'm going to give him that respect. We automatically know Tank Davis is an elite fighter. We know that, right? But I'm going to give him that respect. Maybe he rises to the occasion. Ryan Garcia is not a scrub now. He's not a scrub fighter. He's not no tomato can. The boy can fight. Much as I talk shit about him, but the boy can fight. You get what I'm saying? And they may come in there with a hell of a game plan. I think a lot of people are probably overlooking Ryan a little bit because of some of his defensive deficiencies, leaving his chin out there, stuff like that, yada, 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 yada. But, you know, he did fight better last time in his last fight against Fortuna, but that was against Fortuna. Tank is not Fortuna, of course. But, you know, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, fam. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Boston Jim said to each his own, fam. Boston Jim said, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Boston Jill, like, I ain't trying to, he said, I ain't trying to get that shit, man. Boston Jill ain't got no respect for Ryan Garcia.
True.
Boston Jill ain't trying to hear none of that. All right, Boston Jill. Hey, Boston Jill, you're going to be surprised. This fight go 12 rounds. You can be like, damn. JP, what did you say? You say, coach, people got to understand Tank has a marketable look and a demeanor. That is why he's a cash cow. A lot of men don't understand how marketing works, and they just in denial. Looks pay the bills. I mean, you know, we automatically know that doggone Ryan Garcia is marketable. His endorsement deal speak for itself. His endorsement speak for itself. We automatically know Ryan Garcia is marketable. You get what I'm saying? What you say, G-Daddy? G-Daddy say Spence versus Crawford is spontaneous combustions in the boxing world. Yeah, man, that shit right there, man, is you know, I ain't want to talk about them two niggas no more, man. Ain't nothing. And I like both fighters, but fight ain't happening, man. So fuck it. Fuck it. Fight ain't happening, so fuck it. So we, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, we don't. It is what it is. I'm still favoring Tank though. I got Tank. I keep seeing the body shot. That's what keep coming to my head. The body shots. You say Tank about to make Ryan cry at the press conference. Hey, now you know what? Let's talk about the press conference. What we need, dog, what we need. I'm going to tell you something. Because I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing over here. Golden Boy Promotions, PBC, Showtime in the Zone. Y'all need to come together and cut the old boy check. Y'all need to come together and cut the old boy check. Because I'm giving y'all some free uncut game right now. You need to market this fight, the suburbs versus the hood. You got the golden boy, Ryan Garcia. Now you got the pretty boy, Ryan Garcia. He has the makeup line. He has the guideline of commercial endorsements. He has endorsements with Dior. He has the endorsements with Gatorade, the NBA. He is a marketable specimen. Ryan Garcia has tenderonis and honey dips falling out fainting at the sight of seeing him. Then you have from Victorville, California. Then you have Javante Tank Davis. He has the hood, the Bloods, the Crips, you know, LaQuisha, Boquisha, Shaniqua. He got dudes and the fan base, they got bullet holes and bullet wounds in their bodies, and they come out to see him, the whole hood. You know what I mean? So you have the hood, the deep down and dirty, grimy from the mean streets of Baltimore versus the pretty boy, you know, the selfie taker, I gotta make sure I get the right angle. I'm Oscar. Oh my gosh, let me call Oscar. Hold on, here you go. I can see the conversation now. Here go my sidekick right here. Hello? I'm Oscar. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ryan, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Oh, Oscar, something happened. What happened? Did you get injured? No. What happened? You got in a car accident? No. Are you in jail? No. What happened? Oh, Oscar, I broke my nail. I was trying to take a selfie and I took that selfie at the wrong angle, Oscar, and now I normally get 500 likes on my pictures. I only got 410. Oh my gosh, I lost. That's an 80% drop. I mean, that's 80 likes short that I normally get, Oscar, and I think it has something to do with me breaking my nail, and I wasn't able to get the right angle on the selfie. Don't worry about it, Ryan. Don't worry about it, Ryan. Listen, don't worry about that. It's okay. I'm gonna protect you. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna send somebody over right now to make sure we repair that nail. Okay. Don't worry about that. Oh, you know, so I just don't see Tank. I don't listen. I'm just saying, okay, Keita, what my dog King at? I just don't see Tank. It's kind of hard for me, pause, to see Tank. You know, I can see Calvin Ford them. I can see Calvin Ford them in the corner right now, especially if Tank go to losing. Hey, look here, Young Blood, check this out, man. Young Blood, listen. I know you ain't finna let this pretty motherfucker whoop you, man. I know you ain't finna let this Pretty Ricky and the Mavericks looking motherfucker whoop you, man.
Unknown caller.
I know you ain't finna do this, youngin. Youngin, I know you ain't finna do this, Youngin. We from B-More. You heard me? We ain't finna let no pretty motherfucker like this whoop us. Man, get his ass out of there, man. You know what to do. Knock that makeup and that lip and knock the makeup and that guy liner and that lipstick off his face, man. And let's go back home to B-More, man, to celebrate.
True.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. What's up with your boy? Fighting no name. I mean, really, Coach? We talking about are we talking about boxing? Are we talking about celebrity boxing? I mean, they like you said, Coach. They must have picked this tomato can right out the damn shelf because I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And this is the same ass people that defend Tank Davis for saying, oh, my man, yeah, he can fight anybody he can because he's a pay-per-view star. He makes over 600,000 pay-per-view fights and he sells out arenas and shit. He got the president of the United States going in there and he got Madonna all up in there. I mean, come on, man, let's be real. This is what I'm happy we getting the Ryan Garcia fight. But if it was Canelo Alvarez, if it was any other fighter that we like and they saw this shit, they would have said, you see, this is what I'm talking about. And D-Block talking about that Tank Davis fights bums and a tomato can. Come on, well, make sense, Coach. Make sense of this, please. Tell me something, Coach.
Hey, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't agree with you about Hector Garcia is a tomato can. That dude is not a tomato can, dog. That dude can fight, bro. He good. He can fight.
Okay.
No, he can fight,
that's cool.
Like,
I love boxing. I love boxing, and boxing's in my heart and it's in my soul, and it's been with me ever since my daddy taught me what boxing is about. But when somebody like you say, Coach, I respect you a lot, and I know you coming from somewhere where you got to be in the middle of the line. But goddamn, let's cut the bullshit. This guy ain't nobody. Let's cut the lies, Coach. I mean, I know you want Baltimore not to be calling this phone, and just, you already getting death threats. You're already getting death threats from my boy Dallas, D-Town, L. Spencer people, and they ain't even from Dallas, Coach. But shit, I know you don't want nuclear bombs here in Tampa Bay just because you got to stick on one, in the middle. Come on, man. What we talking about? We talking about boxing or bullshit? That's all I gotta say. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Get your man to fight a real fighter before Ryan Garcia. Peace.
Hey, that doggone D-Block. D-Block say I'm capping for B-More because I've been receiving death threats. He said them heterosexuals been on my neck with the death threats. So I'm trying to make sure I don't offend. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one. That shit came out of nowhere too. Hey, that shit came out of nowhere. But it was a classic. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this clip, then I'm gonna re-upload this right. I'm gonna take this clip and re-upload. That was funny, bro. What was that? The 2 minute? That was at the 2 hour. At the 2 hour, 2 hour and 24 minute mark, it started. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. D-Block. Yeah, D-Block. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Yeah, man. I gotta get that one now. Hey. Knock that 305 say D-Block a whole fool. Hey, Boxing Jill, what did he say? He said 130-pound champ tomato can. I love Boxing. He said, a man with a tomato can. It's the inevitable. Hey, Quinn, the man said I'm capping for B-More, because he said I'm capping for B-More now. So that would Quinn said I can't stand that more. Y'all don't like D-Block? Y'all don't like D-Block? Y'all don't like D-Block over there? Shout out to Hype in the air, though. Hey, okay. Put up in that quarter of a bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat. Receive.
Hey, B-boy, y'all hate no D-block. Hey, just how many after what he say? He say sources say Ryan Tank close. He said, was it Boyle Spence done? He said, not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. I want to see the official announcement. Hey, you know what? I feel you on that. Hey, Jamie Nieto, I feel you, fam.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, that doggo. Hey, Nick Rick, what you say, sis? You say that intro, though. That intro, Bubba. Hey, he got the coldest intro I don't see. What's up, coach? It's the inevitable. Hey, bro, let me tell you something, bro. That dude, B-boy. Hey, B-boy, I'm just saying, y'all don't like D-Block? Hey, BBC Simpsons, they hate no Adrian. Hey, what the woman dog thinking D at? Thinking D. Y'all don't like D-Block? Oh, I don't know David Bennett. David Bennett don't like him at all. They be like, I can't stand that motherfucker. I don't even know why that nigga be called. I don't even know why he be motherfucking calling this show every goddamn time. Talking about that D-Block hating on Tank, hating on Beat More. Can't stand that motherfucker, bro. Hey, look here, man. Hey, no, I just, he say that Hector Garcia is a cherry. Nah, man. No, I can't cap, dog. That dude ain't no cherry, dog. Like, I'm just, he said, why risk losing on injury? January. He said that would jeopardize the fight. Again, Hector's moving up from 130. He's moving up from 130, but it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good competitive fight. That fight gonna be a good chess match, man. You said the PBC posted it on their page. As a matter of fact, you know what? Hey, Mike, I haven't been to the PBC's. I haven't been to the PBC's page since this fight was announced. Let's go to Premier Boxing Champions. Hey, you know what? Thank you guys for letting me know that the Premier PBC was in the chat yesterday. Premier Boxing Champions. I didn't know they was in the chat yesterday. I didn't know they was in the chat. Yep. There it go right there. That's him and Hector Garcia. Hold on, here it go right here. Yeah, we be getting trolled so much. And then there was a lot of people in the chat yesterday. So when there's a lot of people, it's kind of hard for me to see. I can't see everything, guys. So I thank you guys for letting me know. So I appreciate you guys letting me know that. Hey, Damien say he's a lame. Don't like that shit. Hey, boy. Hey, Damien say, he said, Coach Cabin for Baltimore now. He say, is it like that? Yeah, man. I can't win, dog. Dog, listen. Bro, listen. I can't win, bro. I can't win. But I'm in a lose-lose situation, bro. I try to give a fair and balanced analysis, and and be more say I'm hating, and then the dude from Dallas say I'm hating, and then another group of say I'm hating. I'm like, man, goddamn, I'm giving my analysis of how I see it. Hector Garcia is not a cherry pick. I don't seem like maybe 4 of this guy fights. El Dominicano, this dude can fight, bro. He can't fight. I'm not saying Tank is not going to win, but what I'm saying is this guy is not he has, you know what I mean? He doesn't have the knockout ratio that Tank has, but that still doesn't mean that he can't fight. I think he has like a 50-some% knockout ratio. Hey, what did say, Keena? Keena say, overextended yourself with Ryan, you lose. He said, if you overextend yourself. It is what it is, man. Hey, Halim, he say, Coach, you have to do a press conference and beat more. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all get in contact with Calvin Ford. Let them know. Let them know they gotta have me. They gotta have me on this fight. Help me being the hype man for this fight. They gotta have me on stage. Cause I'm giving y'all free, uncut game. You better market this fight. The hood, the suburbs, the hood versus the suburbs. You have peanut butter and jelly, sugar water versus caviar. You got the pretty boy from Victorville, California. That's not Los Angeles. I think that's in Riverside County or something like that, or somewhere by Riverside. The pretty boy. He has the commercial endorsements. He has the eyeliner. They call it the guideliner. He has the makeup endorsements. He has endorsements with Dior, endorsements with Gatorade. You see him in basketball commercials with Dame Leonard and all of this stuff there. Versus Tank Davis. You got the hood versus silver spoon. This boy was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He don't know what a whole head cheese sandwich tastes like or look like. He don't know what beanies and weenies look like. He don't know what it's like to drink Kool-Aid, to drink Kool-Aid without the sugar. He don't know what it's like to drink sugar water, imagining that you had Kool-Aid. You don't know what it's like to eat mayonnaise sandwiches. Like, bro, listen, I swear, bro. Hey, listen, all bullshit aside, they have to get me, dog. They have to get me. Listen, y'all get in contact with Calvin right now. Calvin Ford, let him know. Show this video. They have to get me, dog. You put me on the scene. Boy, listen, I'm going to have everybody named Mama at this fight. Everybody. I'm going to have Tank fans. Plus, I'm going to have Tank fans, the casuals. They automatically going to come on top of other people that's going to come as well. And then, pause. And Ryan Garcia. But this going to be pandemonium. We're going to try to make it pandemonium. We're going to try to make this fight Mike Tyson in the 80s. I'm talking about the hype. We're going to try to make this fight, and the thing is to bring all the tenderonis out. We're going to bring out all the tenderonis, the hood rats, and the honey dips. The tenderonis, hood rats, and honey dips. I promise you, when I get through talking at all the press conferences, that's what it's going to be. Because we're going to make Ryan Garcia, and I'm going to talk to Ryan Garcia, we're going to make time. What you going to say? I say, Coach, you wrong. Victorville has a lot poorer than Baltimore, trust me. I don't know if Victorville is poorer than Baltimore. I don't know about that. But what I'm saying is, I want you to understand where I'm coming from, the Martin. I'm saying this is how we're going to market it. See, perception is everything, my brother. We don't want to promote Victorville as something that's being poorer than Baltimore. I seriously doubt that Victorville is poorer than Baltimore. I seriously doubt that. You get what I'm saying? But listen, brother, I don't think you understand where I'm coming from. Pause. From a marketing standpoint, we're talking about putting water in the cereal when you got to imagine that it's milk. See, I know what that's like. You get what I'm saying? We're talking about. He said, damn your price, coach. I don't want much. Listen, you know what? I tell you what, fuck it. I work for the low. Just give me 100,000. Give me 100,000. You know what I mean? And we Gucci. Give me 100,000, we Gucci. I work for the low. That ain't nothing to them. That ain't 100,000, ain't nothing to them. I work for the low. 100,000, we Gucci. You know what I mean? I just want a small portion. I don't want much. You get what I'm saying? What you say, even more the reason to take the cash out versus take. It's Ryan Lotto ticket. Shout out to Halim. He say Don King. He say like the Don King. Wait for people. For the people, by the people. Yeah, man, for the people, by the people, other people. You know what I mean? I'm trying to sell it. What do you say? The Martin he say the Victorville, the medium income is on 23,000. Baltimore is 31,000 according to Google. Okay. But listen. I don't think you getting it though. See, listen, brother. Perception is everything. We're talking about perception. Like, if you look at Ryan Garcia, right? He looks pretty. You see what I'm saying? See, I know you're speaking facts, my brother, but I'm trying to sell something right here. I'm trying to sell something. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Eddie from Hazel, Texas.
Eddie from Hazel, Texas. Talk to me, fam.
Hey, Coach. Happy Friday to you today, sir.
Yes, sir. Happy Friday to you too, my brother.
Hey, man. What do you think about Ryan Garcia catching Davis with one of them crazy sliding left hooks to the body like he did
Luke Campbell?
Man, what's that guy? Luke Campbell. Because Ryan has some pretty good body shots himself. You know what I mean? I was just like, man, whoever lands them harder body shots might take this fight. But I'm giving an edge more to Tank because of his experience. He has beautiful footwork. better angle. His is IQ all the way. I think he's just all the way around better fighter. So I think that's gonna win it for Tank. But you know, I see a few things here that maybe Ryan can do, especially that left hook, man. He's pretty good with the body shots too.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he's pretty good at body shots, but you know, Tank Davis is a different fighter. He's not Luke Campbell. I mean, he can't leap in there with that left hook because he leaped in there, but you know, he'll risk of getting timed coming in and getting caught with a shot as well. So, you remember Tank has some of the best footwork in boxing. If you know anything about a lot of those fighters that come out, he got a hell of a footwork. So,
yeah, he's all the way around. It's a way better fighter, better IQ, everything. I seen it when he fought Leo Santa Cruz. I don't know why they discredit Leo Santa Cruz from the Tank. Leo Santa Cruz is a pretty good fighter, man. I think he was moving up in weight, and I mean, he's determined for a while, but I seen all the skills. Like, I seen a little bit of Floyd Mayweather skills that Tank busted out on that night, and I was like, man, dude, that's
Floyd Mayweather. What you mean?
I think Tank.
Floyd Mayweather skills. What you mean?
Like when I was watching the fight with Leo and Tank, I seen some moves there that kind of like made Floyd Mayweather's like footwork, you know, get out the ropes, turn around. And I just seen like a lot of stuff that he's been training. I seen it come out in that fight, and then he just laid him out. You know what I mean? But I was just saying that, man. What do you think about that body shot for Ryan Garcia? But I just think,
I mean, if he can land
Tank can take it.
I mean, if he can land it, you know what I mean. I mean, if he can land the body shot, I mean, you know. He got to set it up. He got to try to set it up to land it, and we got to see how the fight materializes. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah, he's gonna have to fight scared, and then all his fighter senses be kicking in because he's in there with like you said, world class fighter, man, and you know.
Hey, what is
that's about? Oh, one more.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Coach. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, say what you're gonna say. Let you wrap up.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say that Victorville is nowhere near Los Angeles. Victorville is just like a desert city, dust town.
That's
not too far from Vegas.
Yeah, that's is that by? No, I was gonna say that's on the outskirts of Riverside County.
No, it's like it's in San Bernardino County. It's on the 215 heading towards Las Vegas.
Okay.
But yeah. That's all I wanted to say. But, I appreciate your show, Coach, and I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, what was that?
I never been through that. So I lived in LA, but I never been through that. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I just wanted to just share that with you. But hey, Coach, I just want to say thanks for taking the time to take my phone call. And I like the show. I've been listening to you for I think a little bit over a year now, and I listen to you almost every day. I check in around 3:30, 4 o'clock, but I always go back to the beginning of your show, and I just want to say I appreciate your show, and I appreciate you, and just be careful because there's a lot of haters out there, man. That I'm afraid some of these knuckleheads, might want to try to do some. I hear them threatening you sometimes, and I just pray that nothing happens to you.
No,
but thank you for your show.
I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Hey, salute to you, fam. Salute. Anyways, hold on. Let me address this fool right here. Where's this clown at? There's a clown in here. Let me address this guy right here. Let me address this fool right quick. I shouldn't be giving him no attention, but I'm gonna give him some attention. What's this clown name that's in the chat? This guy right here. I don't know who you're talking about, but if you're talking to me, like you said, pull up to Nebraska, listen. Listen, you don't even you listen, Ismail, you don't have to wait till I go to the fight on December the 10th. If you really want me, you can come to Florida now. Anybody, you the whole ass nigga from Brooklyn, if you want to, you can come to Florida now. If you really a killer like y'all say y'all are, you can come to Florida right now. Just come to Florida and come get what you're looking for. That's all I can tell you. If you really serious, if you really about that life, if you really serious on that. Hey, shout out to Timothy. Tim, what's going on, baby boy? What's going on? What you say, fam? You say, Coach, unless you slang meth, you will never have a reason to go to. I never been there. I never been there though. I never been there. Yeah, come to Tampa, Florida, man. Just come to Tampa, Florida, man. Hit that phone number up, man, and come to Tampa, Florida. Hit that phone number up. And what they say, he said, you know, they don't want none of that heat, coach. No, you know, they don't know if they are who they say they is. Shit, you ain't gotta wait the goddamn December. Shit, you know, you come over here now. Come now, shit. You ain't gotta wait December. Just come to Tampa, Florida. That's all you gotta do. And what they say, Ismail, you say, coach, I was joking about that dude who said pull up in Nebraska. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ismail, yeah. I didn't know. Hey, I didn't know you were joking. I'm just saying. I'm just letting it be known. Hey, Timothy, what to say for me? Say chilling. He said, coach, enjoying the good life evening. Yeah, what's up, man? Salute to you, fam. Matthew, what did he say? He said, coach, ain't nobody covered in Texas or Florida. Hey, what did he say? He said, he ain't lying, coach. He said, you can skip Victorville from the next road. Oh, okay. Well, listen. So let me ask you guys this. So y'all messing up my plans. To try to promote this fight, dog. So we can't sell Ryan being from Victorville. So we're going to have to sell Ryan being from the suburbs of LA. We can't sell Ryan being from Victorville then because you guys is blowing up the whole goddamn spot with me trying to say that Victorville is the suburbs and y'all hitting me with facts. So since I said I can't argue the facts if that's what you guys say because I've never been there. So I don't know. So I'm going to take your guys' word for it. But I'm going to say all that to say this. We have to paint Ryan as being a suburban kid from Hey, we have to, hey, you know what? You got to. Hey, Potex, you know what I mean? You got to. Hey, he say, damn, coach, relax. No one tried to pull up. He said, fuck you all rolling up on cuz. Huh? He must don't know. He can't know. Huh? He can't know. He said, relax, coach. Ain't nobody trying to pull up. Shit. All he got a minute that, Jason. Hey, ready? He said, coach. He said, play the two-tone Addy clip. Oh, pussy, nigga, drop the Addy, nigga, pull up, nigga. Soon as I see you at the fight, nigga, do what I'm gonna do. I swear to God, dog. I swear to God. Hold on. Yes, mom. Stop talking all that goddamn bullshit. Shut up. We trying to eat. We trying to sleep right now. Okay, mama, dang, hold on, mom. I'm doing some gangster shit right now. Don't you curse in my house basement. Don't you curse in my goddamn basement, boy. Okay, mom, okay. All right. Yeah, nigga, old pussy, nigga, you better pull up, nigga. I swear to God, dog, I'm telling you, boy, I'm gonna put that magnum to you. Yeah. I'm telling you, boy. Yeah, you ought to know what time it is, nigga. I've been, I see. Yeah, nigga, whatever.
True.
Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Everybody say you say Victorville is in the Inland Empire. Say that. Okay. All right, well, Inland Empire, you know, whatever. Well, but anyways, y'all listen, man. Yeah, I think y'all missing the damn point. So we gotta try to make Ryan Garcia beat from LA then. Can we make him beat from LA? Shout out to Timothy. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter over, bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Timothy, man. He said thanks for being a real one, man, with the boxing YouTube. He said we'll appreciate you, the real one. Yeah, I appreciate that, fam. Salute to you, fam. Salute to my man, Tim.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah. You know, hey, listen, man, listen. So we gotta I'm trying to promote the hood versus the suburbs. So the next question I have is this. How long did Ryan Garcia live in Victorville, California? I gotta do some homework on that. I'm gonna call my main man Two-Tone, the superstar, talk to him because he know Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna say, Tone, look here, man. How long did Ryan live in Victorville? How long did he live in LA? And if he lived most of his life in LA, guess what I'm gonna do? He gonna be from LA. We're gonna promote the hood versus the suburbs. We're gonna promote the pretty boy. Bruh, call y'all, get Calvin Ford on the phone. Let Calvin know. I'm gonna get in contact with Booger Ray. I'm gonna contact my dog Booger Ray, and we gonna try to see, man, can I get on this press tour with Tank and Ryan Garcia had his fight. We gonna see, can I get on this press tour, dog? Because I got a brilliant idea that's going to promote this fight and take it to the higher heavens. And so what we gotta do then, since y'all telling me Victorville is worse than Baltimore. If it's worse than Baltimore, then I blow up my whole damn narrative right there. Now I blow that up. So we got to make Ryan Garcia, what do you say? Just say he's from Hollywood. Okay, cool. Boxing scientist. That's it right there. That's it right there. Ryan Garcia's from Hollywood.
True, true, true.
Ryan Garcia's from Hollywood. That's what we're going to do. Ryan is from Hollywood. Hey, boxing scientist. You know what we're going to do? We're going to say Ryan from Hollywood. He got all the commercial endorsements. He got the makeup line. He got the endorsement with Dior, Gatorade. He have all of the things that Tank Davis don't have. You get what I'm saying? And when we talk about Tank, we're gonna say he was eating mayonnaise sandwiches, drinking sugar water because they couldn't afford the Kool-Aid. We're gonna talk about all of that, right? And we're gonna make it, we gotta create an entire story and promote it and sell it to the public and hype it up even more. You see what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do, dog.
True, true, true.
That's what we gotta do. The hood versus Hollywood. The hood versus Hollywood. It ain't no way we gonna let a pretty Ricky and the Mavericks, makeup wearing, lipstick, guideliner wearing, the pretty boy, he put mousse in his hair. He's all, listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I can see Calvin Ford and them over there right now. Look here, youngin, it's time to turn it up now. This boy don't, now he think he can hang with you. He can't hang with you, man. Youngin, he can't hang with you. We from B-More. We ain't gonna let no pretty Hollywood motherfucker whoop us. He ain't gonna beat us doing nothing. The only thing he gonna beat us doing is getting his ass up out of the ring. The only thing he gonna beat us doing is he gonna beat us leaving the ring on a stretcher because we sending his ass out of here. Now stop playing with him and knock this pretty Ricky and the Mavericks looking motherfucker out, man, so we can go back to B-More and throw a goddamn party.
True, true, true.
Hollywood versus the hood. That's it right there. We can't use Victorville because Victorville, y'all don't blow my whole narrative up. Y'all fuck that up for me. So we just gonna say Hollywood. Hey, what did he say? He said, why you doing Tank dirty? No, I'm just saying. No, you understand? Like what we doing? We showing a rags to riches story. We showing a guy who came from the struggle. See, you don't get what I'm saying, dog. What I'm saying is we showing a guy in Tank that came from the struggle. He overcame obstacles that most people in his city don't make it out of, right? And then we gotta paint Ryan as this silver spoon motherfucker. You know, yeah, he came from Victorville, but he moved when he was 5 years old. He moved when he was 5 years old, and he really kind of came up in Hollywood and stuff like that. He got all the tenderonis, the honey dips. He don't know what a mayonnaise sandwich is. He don't know what a hog head cheese sandwich is. He don't know what beans and weenies is. He don't know what mustard greens with the hog maw in the greens is. He don't know what macaroni without the cheese is. You get what I'm saying? He don't know what peanut butter without the jelly is. You know, he don't know none of that. He don't know that, you know, they were so poor when they had a loaf of bread in the house, they used to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you know, so that they can save the bread. What we used to do, we used to have to put the peanut butter and jelly on one slice. Instead of making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with 2 slices, when I was coming up in West Temple, we used to have to get 1 slice of bread and put the peanut butter and the jelly on the same bread. You know what I mean? Because we didn't want to waste the bread by using 2 slices. I'm talking about that kind of story. Now, y'all missing the plot, dog. Y'all missing the plot. Y'all missing the plot, dog. Man, come on, man. Y'all missing the plot, dog. Y'all just totally missing the plot. Trying to give you some game. Hey, Jaime, I'm trying to give him some game. Hey, shout out to Timothy. He said, hey, coach. he said, Cowboys definitely will hear you out. You should come over to the Rise Podcast. You know what? I'm going to come by the Rise Podcast. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come by the Rise Podcast tonight. That's what I'm going to do. I need to talk to them boys over there, man. Let Calvin Ford know I got a perfect plan for this fight. I got a perfect plan for this fight. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. Now, you can't have Booger Ray on stage talking. Because Booger Ray, you know, he don't really, you know what I mean? Booger Ray don't really, he ain't really got no gift to gab, to be honest with you. You know, you need somebody like me that's gonna sell it. You know what I mean? Like Booker Ray, he gonna say yes, you know, and you know, Booker Ray gonna try to be all professional. We don't need no professionalism. We need some straight shit talking. We need some straight shit talking. You know, look here, man. You know, wait, shout out to Nick Rich. You say Coach said we fucking up the narrative. Hey, Nick Rich. Hey, Nick, I got a perfect marketing plan right now for this fight. And everybody in the chat is trying to discourage me. I just don't get it. Hey, what you say, fam? You say, so you ate peanut butter and jelly taco filled in half? We took one, you know, peanut butter jelly sandwich is 2 slices of bread. You used to have to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with 1 slice of bread. That's what we had to do. That's what we had to do. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by it. See, yeah, that's what I mean by that. Struggle was real back then. He said, coach a writer. He telling the story, and we ain't even know existed. No, I'm trying to tell you, dog. You know what, man? Y'all ain't know. I'm about to take my talents elsewhere. I'm gonna take my talents elsewhere where I think it's gonna be more appreciated, because it's obviously you guys are losing the plot. You say Booker Ray gonna come with defamation lawsuit, slamming on in Coach's face. Defamation? No, why you say that? Why you say that? Why you say that? Hey, what it say, Mr. LDBC? He said Don King would know how to promote the fight. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm trying to tell you. What did you say? You say the Wire versus blood in, blood out. Nah. We gotta make Ryan Garcia a suburban, Pretty Ricky and the Mavericks looking motherfucker. That we gotta make him that. We gotta make Ryan Garcia that, and we automatically know where Tank came from. You get what I'm saying? That's how we sell the plot. Ryan Garcia from Hollywood. Can't use Victorville because y'all don't blow that up. Ryan Garcia from Hollywood. He's on Hollywood, and then we're gonna show all of his endorsements and all of the, you know, how many Instagram followers he have, and how all of the tenderonis and honey dips be passing out and fainting. And then we're gonna show how somebody like B-More, you know, Ryan, you know, Tank coming from B-More, he coming from the struggle. He got that dog in him. He got that pit bull in him. You get what I'm saying? And we, you know, that's what I'm trying to say, dog. God damn. And what he say? He say, Coach, you deserve the Agent Rona video. Nah. Y'all, you don't get it, dog. You don't get it. Hey, LD, what he say? LDBC Lieutenant. He said we pulling up 100 deep. You should stay in the house. No, you know, you just come here. Where you pulling up at? Where you pulling up at? Nigga, where you pulling up? Wait, where you pulling up at? Boy, y'all niggas be killing me, boy. Y'all be killing me, dog. Y'all be killing me. He said the man had his own toothpaste. The man got his own toothpaste. Jackie, what you say, Jackie? You say 1501 West Chestnut on Temple. You say West Side. Promote that thing. Yeah, man. Look here, man. Listen. I got a family member right now. My aunt and my cousin live right on Chestnut right now. Living on Chestnut right now. Chestnut got the red brick road in West Tampa. The red brick road. Yes, it does. You say, Coach, do you think this fight would generate more racial drama than Wilder Fury? Nah, that ain't gonna be nothing racial about. It ain't gonna be nothing racial about this. The only reason the Wilder Fury became racial was because of Deontay Wilder. He made it racial with the Radio Raheem to this day, and then he clicked up with the Alphabet Boys, and you know the Alphabet Boys, that's right up their alley with the racial narrative. So Wilder and those guys helped make it what it was. Tank ain't on that. You say facts, Coach. Get a pick of a young Tank with a hog head cheese sandwich, or a spam sandwich or anything. You get what I'm saying? Let's give everybody a round of applause. That's all. Hey, that's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. I don't think they get it. He said, Coach, they don't get it. No, they don't get it at all. Fotex definitely don't get it. He totally missed the plot. You say, they don't get it. He said they need to internalize the flatulation. You know what I mean? See, they don't get it. Since y'all don't understand where I'm coming from, let me break it down a little bit more.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumvent circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna promote the fight right there. Just give me that's how we gonna promote the fight right there. That's how we gonna promote the fight right there. You know what I mean? We gonna promote it just like that, there, man.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the brochure, boy. Lights out, you hear me? Clap on, clap off. Okay. Huh? You got me fucked up, cuz.
Hey, yeah, that's how we gonna promote the fight right there. Hey, anyways, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. As a matter of fact, let me give a shout out to all of the phone calls. Damn, I didn't know we had this many phone calls. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Ron from Vermont. Shout out to Ron Boy Freds. Shout out to Don from Boston. Shout out to Kermit from DC. Shout out to Anthony from Texas. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Shout out to Chris from Boston. Shout out to Martin from Oaktown. Shout out to my dog Thuggin' D from B-More. Shout out to Archie from Vegas Flatline. Shout out to Keena from North Cackalack. Salute, Keena. Shout out to Fred from the Bay. Shout out to Adrian, D-Town, D-Block. It's the inevitable. From Dallas, Texas. And shout out to Eddie from Hazel, Texas. Yes, sir, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my main man Tim. Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. Shout out to Boxing Gyms, Brady 12, the Boxing Scientists, Fotex. Shout out to Fotex. Shout out to who else we got in here, man? Who else we got in here? I want to make sure I don't forget nobody. Shout out to Electro Jed, Knockdown 305. Oh, you saw I missed the super chat? I missed the super chat? Okay, let me see what's up. What super chat I missed? Oh, yeah, shout out to the trolls. Shout out to the trolls saying they're gonna pull up, but they're scared to come here. Shout out to the trolls that said you better not show up to the fight. I will be at that fight, I can promise you that. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Dropping that quarter over Bam Dubbing your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yes, sir. He said one time for the hottest boxing podcast on YouTube. Period. Flatline.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
And shout out to everybody who did not get the plot of what I'm trying to promote out there to promote this Tank Davis Ryan Garcia fight. As a matter of fact, you deserve Adrian Broner and my main man Booger Ray.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut that that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to, man, y'all, man, god damn, dog. I'm gonna take my talents elsewhere. Shout out to Robert McDonald for dropping that quarter of a Bam Dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You said wait until they ask Canelo who is he rooting for. Woo, you know what? I didn't even think about that, fam. I didn't even think about that. Who Canelo? I wonder who Canelo rooting for. I think Canelo said that he really likes Tank Davis. I think he said he really likes Tank Davis.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Once again, it's on. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams, man. It is what it is. We're gonna make it do what it do. Let's go ahead, man, and shout out to my dog Booger Ray later, man.
Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
When these old whippersnappers coming over here popping that weed, this what I tell
Who
you.
is little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
It is what it is. Nigga holler about they gonna pull up. It's gonna be trouble. Now walk it off.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't say
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Well, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, If I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
We gotta thank the hood. We gotta thank
thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
You will call the niggas, you ain't gotta like it, but you better respect
Nigga,
it.
when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
And you already know what time it is. We gotta say thank you to Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know. Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yes, sir, it's all what it is. And guess what? For you Wakanda niggas, we do not play over here. Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga goes man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on them. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh, Lord. Let's make a deal with a dude. Shout out to my dog, AB.
Turn around.
And you know how we do it every Friday. Hey, I'm gonna be stepping just like that to the Terrence Crawford fight. Nigga, how about they gonna pull up? Boy, it ain't gonna be what you think it's gonna be. Other than that, that's it. It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New media today, USA Boxing. You know my motto. Don't beat me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.